weird because Hazard can't easily mantle up on the sort of the platform.
And we're back. And we're back.
The point here.
Hello?
Because you climb up the pillar and then you gotta be a bit more artful about how you do it.
What's the actual name for it?
It's the platform. It's like a little call.
Hello?
I'm not using the
We here?
So I don't. It's
We back? Chills.
Down sometimes. So yeah, okay, we're gonna stay with the Winston here. So yeah, back to the old faithful, Matt.
Yes,
It's a little buggy for a second, but we're good. We're good.
Morgan can be very difficult to push into here, especially like you see Alcatsi doesn't exactly kind of like fighting for the high ground at the moment. I think what Alcatsi would like to do is have the ultimates kind of dive into where we saw Landon playing from there.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Down to the low ground to kind of contest the point.
He wasn't making me miss. You missed a banger. I was on Twitch. I saw some Twilight kill 2. Twilight kill 2.
All right, Twilight.
3. Oh my goodness. Support's going crazy today.
Still won't get a player of the game though.
Support's absolutely going crazy today.
Players, but still like that.
Oh, yeah.
Let me add the Discord.
Player of the match. I was like, we have definitely given Twilight his player of the matches, but
I remember like play the game is really
boom,
hard to get
boom,
as our
boom.
this, though,
Fucking KS Andy. But it's all good. But it's all good.
oh, I mean, he is just sick. I mean, we talked about it yesterday, right? Like one of the legendary Ana players of all time.
Yeah.
Still also competing at a high level, right?
Okay.
You know, some of them either took them a while to get going, right, in terms of like their competitive careers, like. And he's what Overwatch League season 2, and he's still
4K. I don't even have the document up, man. I don't even have the document up.
Game over. If allowed to, and I think we saw that against Gen G. You know,
Okay.
Stunning.
Kai, Kev, Heesung, Twilight, and Sky all close to ultimates. It's a 5 ult closeness. Alcatia not quite at the same level.
Make sure that the honor is dealt with.
Goat light, Twi goat, don't matter.
Start for them. They kind of pull Alcatia apart with their raw mobility in that first engagement. I can imagine they're looking to run that back.
Okay, we're chilling at main. Heesung's made it past the choke. There's the lane from Landon as Kevster dies.
But the bio already gone. I wonder if Ziad's just like, screw it, we're going around the corner, right? Like, as you know, while he's charging, like immune to everything, right? Not going to be able to be stunned or slept out of that. So. Able to just kind of move
Sniped Landon running.
They get Kevster as soon
it's
as,
tough.
Basically the nano, bio grenade comes down. And then
okay.
Ziad,
Alcatia holding this point still. That was no ults used from TU. They have 5. They've got to get it going here. Checkmate. Does not hit the stick, but Twilight still falls really low. Ziad dies. Labda dies. Helix beat does not save them. That should be a TU switcheroo.
More willing to get his hands dirty as the ultimate see a prime opportunity to flip the point back.
This game's the best game today. If you're staying up, this one's good, and the last game is good. The one after this, not that great. It's the old Nightmare Core and Supernova, I think. And Supernova's a good team, mind you. Ryan's not there today or next week, and there's a sleep dart, and Twilight does it again. Nade on Ziad as well. Yeah, fuck it. Why don't, man, just give him the key to the city. Like, he's doing so much. Supernova was fluffy. Yeah, I think Sam is playing. Sam, if you will. So that's gonna be interesting.
Twilight, I mean, gets the sleep on the checkmate. It's a TP from Sky. They finish him off, then gets a bio onto Ziad while he's inside of like the cage, right as the cage comes down.
Yeah, I don't know. Twilight can't do more, and they still lose.
Still don't win that fight. That is brutal.
I don't know.
Now, Alcatia, right?
So they went from 5 ults and an advantage to Heesung needs to do it all into this lane. The OG Sam, yeah, the very same. Boom. Heesung solo has to primal. No way about it. Hops up to the high ground. He's 200 HP. Gets the kill and lives. 52 HP. There's no health back. There's no health back, and he falls. No. No, what a fucked up day. Alcatia. Take the first map. Kevin needs to get the fuck off Farah.
Yeah, the brig ban here, especially when they want to play the Winston type of.
I don't know. Let me add a poll.
It is just insane value there for Alcatia to get rid of the brig. So really nice read for Alcatia to open things up. First map And we're seeing what the difference
Okay.
the Brig Band makes. I wonder
A terrible day to be Twilight. He can't do more, right? He can't do more, it feels like. I guess he could not get stuck and die to pulse
Honestly,
bomb. That maybe is on the... That's in the cards, right? But what's up with these teams running it down, playing Winston the Mog, even if it isn't working? I don't think it was the comp error. I think they fucked it. I think they fucked it. I don't think the comp was there. I missed VP quick. I watched the final 2 maps on Twitch. I didn't see the good part, though.
I mean, in a straight up fight, especially when Suzu is available and Lana
Kevster was doing stuff, man. On this map, at the very least.
It's kind of what we talked about historically with this comps. Is that like, can Dive win against Malga? Yes. The issue is that like the Malga, team, for instance, can make like a few mistakes and still win, where the Dive team seems like it has to play absolutely perfectly to come out on top.
Who do I have on TU? I have Heesung. That's not going to be good for the old fantasy roster.
Pretty comparable stats, all things considered. Yeah.
Gotta just be a mechanics thing. If they were down a Tracer, they were down a Tracer and had ults. Yeah, they literally should have done it. I feel like that maybe I'm not saying they should have won the round, but I feel like there should have been a fight win somewhere. Whenever you're looking and you have 5 ults, they have 3. Like if you go 4 for 3 or something, you're smiling. Kai didn't get enough value. I did not see any Korea games this weekend. No, not really.
You saw Twilight getting dove all the time, and then like the bio is awesome, but like I mentioned, the windows where you can actually punish the Malga when there's not a Suzu up are non-existent to slip.
It also creates like really weird scenarios here.
What did Birdie say? He just say slop.
Like, Chris and Jungfuck end up handling
I've heard T1 was not playing quite as well as they did against Falcons.
Ultimates, right? You want to pick a map that you can play like Dive, right, and play this like Winston style. Do you ban a support to try and protect the Ana? If you do that, then that allows Jungfuck
Jib makes sense.
Winston.
Just ban the
That's
Winston,
definitely correct.
right? And then
I went 24 and 7 with 15k damage.
you use a ban
Kai doesn't do anything. Narrative needs to die.
Winston, and then they ban the Ana.
Oh, we have the stats, right? Let's take a looky loo. Let's take a looky loo at the stats.
With their first map pick opportunity in the series, the Ultimates, they're built a little bit different, and that's by design. But you're right. You have to protect ban either. I can't imagine you protect ban the Winston. You've already banned D.Va, so that Winston protect ban is now gone by the wayside, and Ziad will likely look to play D.Va on this map if they can.
Well, they can still protect ban Winston.
D.Va, but then if you don't ban a tank and they get rid of Winston, what do you end up seeing Heesung play, right?
Hazard? I don't know about D.Va.
Yeah, let's see.
The Kai did do things. Indubitably, Kai did things.
Bans are.
Twilight looked like he was doing things, but he has 14 fucking deaths. Maybe he should stop dying, bruh. And there's the Winston ban. Zeta Division, is that you? Wait, backwards of Zeta Division. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So now you get the Ana, but you don't get the Winston. So it's an odd type of scenario here for the ultimate.
What is a Lucio ban here, by the way? What is a Lucio ban?
They just have an Ana ban that they can windmill slam.
Why do we're on Watchpoint Gibraltar and we've banned Lucio?
Of this series, the Ultimates are never going to get the perfect story
On a protect ban?
Heroes available to them.
On a protect ban, I guess, but surely you don't want to use your Lucio ban here.
So
right?
The Ultimates are less concerned about shutting OWCS down and more concerned about playing their style, which is honestly, it's a position that you want to be in a lot of the time. So, and that's because the map is sort of allowed for this. It will be a Winstonless Gibraltar, which means
Benjino or Curie?
And D.Va are definitely.
I guess it's like.
Let's see a little bit more of what Heesung has in the hero pool.
I mean, could you even play ball here potentially?
So let's say it is the Ana protect ban.
In the past,
Wait, just ban fucking BAP or some bullshit, right?
It would be a little odd. So it looks like he's
right. Unless you're saving a BAP ban for what? We're saving BAP ban for.
Maybe this is like, okay, you know what? We're just going to mirror the comp that we would have played with Winston with a D.Va in the mix.
For what? Right?
Completely avoid everything else.
For Circuit, they can't play Circuit. This is the escort map. Circuit's not in the pool anymore. You literally can't go to Circuit. Ban is fine. It's fine, I guess. But like, I feel like there's something off there. No.
See how it pans out. Bring back TTF OWCS here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. The BAP is quite interesting, right? Because you know that they're going to end up playing the Ana on the other side.
Like even as an Ana protect. Feels off. Feels wrong, right?
I guess you can actually use just the lamp down at the bottom to like protect Ziad, right? You can throw it down there, the immortality field, end up trying to help him
Sleep
out.
hit. There goes Heesung out the car though, and now Twilight's dead. You know what? Twilight had some good plays, but maybe we need to kill him. Maybe it's time, right? Ban Diva instead. I guess they care more about the Ana protect than playing Winston here, which makes sense, right? Twilight off of Ana is like a kid with no hands.
The ultimates also push up, right? And they get underneath that bridge.
Is that what we're saying?
Ziad quite low.
I don't know about that analogy. I don't know about that one.
Comes in where Heesung will now
I don't know about that one.
playing the hazard. So a little bit more high ground, you know, control, right? Kind of like a,
The ban was fine, I guess.
dive into the back line.
I do guess.
Sturdier potentially than like a diva.
Highlight plays greater than wins. That's facts. If you're not playing for the clip, what do you plan for? Heesung's over on the hazard now, by the way.
Okay, headed over in Heesung's direction apparently. Didn't really see the
Lots of ults to go.
zoning. Love that.
Checkmate hunting down Kevin.
So where's Heesung headed? Looks like wow, everybody's
Stark stick onto the thingy thing.
Landon has the immortality field that answers the pulse bomb, and there's
Boom, Kai dead.
Kai down. Keep an eye out for
The window's in the room. They can't go to it, but Heesung gets out of there. But his team doesn't. Heesung gets out of there, but his team doesn't, I fear.
No use there by the ultimates, but I don't really know if you feel terrible about it because you ended up getting the Ant Matrix in the rally out from Alcatia. So you come back.
Yeah, I guess you get two ults out. You get both backline ults out, but you use Nano, and now you just have Rally Downpour into Diva Bomb Soj ult. I guess you should win this if you can force it on the point, but I feel like Labda's definitely going to get at least one, right? Labda's good for one with this, minimum. Probably two, right? So I don't even know if I love this. Kevster 12 HP, has to use the thing. There's the overclock. There goes Twilight. So now you're down to one. But however, he inted in. Doesn't matter. The int was actually a genius play because he basically killed 3. He basically killed 4. He basically killed 5. And it's a Labda overclock W. Incredible. Who's the Austin Matthews of Overwatch? Well, like current, like who's a bald guy that goes to Switzerland to try and get his hair back? Is that what we're going with? Or are we going with who's a guy in the playoffs right now that his best talent is his shot and he can't score? Who do you want to go? Which Austin Matthews are you looking for? There's a lot of different versions of Austin Matthews. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin. Fucking Disney. Commander X for the Swiss one. Yeah, Commander X. Austin Matthews of Overwatch. That would be funny. Nano onto Kevster, but he's not pushing with it. Dude, Twilight, nanoed Kevster. I don't think he had any cooldowns. What are we doing here? Dude, this is gonna be. Oh, my glasses are about to die. Hold on, I have to adjust these. Oh, I'll just leave them in for now. I'll fix it after. There goes Twilight. If there was ever a guess. Bro, I can feel it being off. Does it look off? I don't know if it does. Stick on the Kai? Heesung his downpour. Kevin close to ult. Kevin around? No.
It blocks off those projectiles that come in to root him in place.
Bruh. 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 Hold up. I can't see, bro. I can't see. Chill on me.
That time, you see they even give up like a decent amount of cart progress.
My lenses fell out, bro. Chill. I gotta clean them. Yeah, this is like not a good look from TU. I thought they'd be dialed and they looked good against Gen G, but again, Gen G looked awful. Like, are you really gonna put on like your Facebook wall? Oh my god, guys, we beat Mag on Diva, right? Is that what we're celebrating? I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't celebrate that. I'm not making a Twitter post about how I beat Mag on Diva. Not me. I can't even read the chat. Can't see shit. Checkmate and Labda deathless. Yeah, if you don't kill Labda, you're definitely not winning a point ever.
Landon had an awesome round, being able to use those immortality fields, being able to keep like Ziad alive whenever they tried to dive, really, you know, put it right on top of Labda, let him just kind of free fire inside of it. So the BAP really paid off.
All right.
For Alcatia, and
Let there be light.
Alcatia just showing like how good of a team they are. I think like when you look at some of the rosters, right? They don't have the flashiest names, right? You know, some players we've obviously seen had great success in the past.
Oh, I already had the map. Wait. Oh, I didn't do a map 2. I didn't do a map 2 prediction. That's on me.
So sick. I mean,
We're back on Baptiste. We're looking at Sky Reaper on Zenyatta. Zenana. We're playing... Okay, we know they're going to play Diva, and we're not playing Brig. This has got to be bad, right? Like, I understand that we're trying to be big and greedy with the Zenana, but surely you're playing into a Diva, so Brig always gets more value, right? Like, every day. Oh, for Kai. Kai does nothing. Agenda is back. We must maintain the agenda.
Taking out one here. Checkmate with a turret, though. Finds Kai somewhere. Okay. Now...
You have to risk it? I don't think you have to. To me, I think the Brig does more than the Diva always, so you don't have to make it, like, it just is better. Or not than Zen, right? Zen helps Kev more? Is that even true? Brig is not, it's not like Brig doesn't help a Tracer. We're gonna lamp him? We have to lamp him. Want checkmate on Sim? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, actually. We made the high ground. We've made the high ground. Final YouTube stream is up. Yup. Joey top cutting? Oh, dude, I was tapped in. The fucking joke, dude. I actually want to play VGC now. He's convinced me. He's convinced me to tap in VGC. Wolfie? Don't care. Joey Pokeaim? MD? The medical doctor tapped in? I'm here. Kai gets a kill on Landon as a TP. Doesn't really do anything. Can we swap off the fuck-ass Symmetria? I think it's time, right? Like, are you really playing for the wall? It's been 2 minutes. We have 70%. We're gonna get a wall in like another minute. And then you're like, oh, we have to win this fight or we lose the map. I don't know if I fuck with this. Twilight stocks look terrible. Yeah, I mean, we were saying that he was doing shit and he was hitting cooldowns, but he was dying on cooldown as well. He was hitting, for every cooldown he used, he also had a death. I don't know if I fuck with that. I don't know if I fuck with that. It's like the shoe mentality, only bad. Only not as good. There's the TP across, but we're booped down, so the TP doesn't get the value we're looking for it to get, and it is dead. Awesome. 82%. We have a minute and a half. A window to hopefully help us walk, but Ziad walks past the window LOS, loses his mech, and now we are looking at a minute 20 on the clock with a baby Diva on point. TU, 4 ults, will be 5 if the fight goes on, into Alcacia's 4 ults. The sim wall needs to be massive. It needs to be monstrous. Heesung does get his mech forced, his bomb forced, so you're a little happy. You're a little happy. But Sky has the trank for it as well, so it's not like he lacks survivability in this day and age.
Make them think like, oh, we're gonna use it. We're not, like, we're, maybe you send one player through and then send him back right away, right? It just seems like,
okay. Twilight's dead.
Okay, burst damage beats Transcendence. Twilight is out of the game here. Lapta now looking to play around this wall.
Yeah, Kai gets the kill.
Doesn't know Kai's behind him, I guess. That's so rough. Okay.
Bro, still thinking on Atlanta Rain. Time to let go. Kellic, 7%. The health pack, I don't think it was there because he didn't gain HP. Twilight has nano, he's about to be back. Landon's dead, Kellic is dead. And we've trolled our map pick. I feel like both teams have lost this. There can't be a winner to this map. There's the touch at least. Labda, does he get his trade? He gets his. You can't ask him to do more there. Touch and get a kill? Like, damn. Oh, never mind. For some reason I thought Alcacia were about to win in my mind. And there is a TU win.
The ultimates, they get a fuller hold here on defense.
Hate this shit. Hate this shit. Huge hold, slingshot, checkmate, even juice up his beam by 1 decimal. I don't know. Why do we love playing Sim so much? It's a real question. This is a loss? Yeah, both teams lost this map. We've lost this map.
Get that kill and start things off. I think, and then he gets killed by Kai. He was so worried about
us, the viewers, lost this map. I think.
Over to the bridge that he had his back turned and then just got killed by the Soj.
Like, yo,
yeah, the viewers absolutely lost this.
Hardy, get on the Rhine. Let's run this back.
Who said EU was looking better than NA?
Of course, but
I don't think you can have that mindset anymore. After what Nightmare did, like NA are firmly above EMEA until we see otherwise.
But that immortality field definitely proved useful against a couple of these pulse bombs that came in. Kevster was definitely.
Can we see the Twilight Nano on a Kevster with no cooldowns? Very like proper-esque. This was crazy because Kai is overclocking. Kai is overclocking, and Labda has a wall that he can put between him and Kai, and he doesn't go all over it. Like, he's on the complete wrong side of the wall, right? Why do we go Winston map and not counterban Diva? The Diva was already banned, I believe, right? Didn't TU ban the Diva? Hello, Dip. Didn't TU ban the Diva on map 1? Yeah, TU banned Diva on map 1.
Like crossing the map and appearing in the backline is great, but it is telegraphed, and Twilight can just wait and hold a bio until they sort of emerge. It seems like he's really able to.
The toilet bowl, bro.
SSG and other teams that have done this in the
Saravasa, ban Ana. New Junk City from QAD. Is it gonna? It should be ban Ana, right? Or you can save your Ana ban, because Ana here is like okay, but I feel like Juno comps are better, right? Like Ana's like fine. But I'm not looking at this map and I'm loving Ana. I'm not licking my lips, right? I'd save it. I'd say save it and ban Sim so Checkmate can't play it, right?
The Baptiste at that point to really try and sort of set him up. Maybe there's some limitations on hero pool for Alcatia, but
ban Juno, force Lucio. Yeah, I like that. That sounds good, right? You're forcing Sky on Lucio. Why is TM in pred? I don't know. I had it in there by accident. Hold on, let me delete and return.
Yes, New Junk City, a very good.
I misclicked.
Style of map. And Alcatia, it's first
There.
ban. They've already banned Brig and Winston. I think in theory down the line.
I like the vision on
at some point.
ban Juno here. But the problem with banning Juno is you probably want to play the Maga comps, and Maga really likes the Juno. So it kind of hurts you as well. While it does force TU to play Sky on Lucio if they want speed, it isn't actually like you'd want to play the Juno more if you're Katsia, right? So maybe I don't like that. I think I don't like that actually.
Where your opponent is sort of able to play the style that they want to. Good example is like the Ultimates winning that first band against them bodes really well. It means they get that choice of map 5, right? It means they can set the field.
Oh, they are just gonna run the Ana ban. I mean, it's not bad, right? And the Soj ban back makes sense because now you're putting Labda on Freya, and he doesn't seem to enjoy that all too much.
Yeah, what will they do, right? We talked about
yeah.
What is the Ultimates gonna do?
Katsia banned Winston.
Ana is banned. Do we see Labda's kind of debut on Soj? Do we see him try and go back and play like a Pharah here potentially, right?
Ana ban look useless?
With the Ana ban,
I don't think it's useless. I don't think it's useless.
Could you play like a Kiri with like a ball here?
It definitely
seen like some ball played at times.
Like you'd rather play not into the Ana. It's just like a question opportunity cost, really. Top 5 Western Freyas. Tree. I don't know. I mean, I've only watched a handful, right? But Tree, I think, was the most impressive that I saw from yesterday, right?
Juno Kiri was a backline though. We saw an NA in stage 1.
I'm not gonna give you top 5. I'll give you Tree.
Being pretty tilted about it at
right?
times, if I remember correctly.
I didn't watch that Chronic game. I heard he went crazy. Like I had it on, but I didn't watch it. You know what I mean?
Actually playing the Cassidy here,
We're still on Symmetria. There goes Lambda on the Cassidy. Because he hates Freya. Which is weird. You'd expect him to be better at Freya than Cass. But I guess not.
The issue with Juno Kiri as well is that it's not like as much throughput as I would like. Twilight is, first of all, like, you know, not get to play Ana, which is pretty bad, but also he's just holding that M1.
Hisung goes over to Ramatra. And we're still, but the Sim, okay, this is like one of Sim's best points in the game. You can't fault anyone for playing Sim on this point because it's literally so good.
The diva doesn't really work, and especially in this type of
So it's completely fine. Freya is absolutely meta, yeah.
They have to work through this, right? The diva just like once the diva works through this,
Slam doesn't catch anybody. Ziad quite low, but he is healthy. We're putting that shit on the TP. Lambda's dead. Ziad next. But Checkmate's beaming. Checkmate might be able to do something here. Hisung's not around. Oh, it's Checkmate all day. He'll wall this if he has to.
Pretty good spot to be in with a rally in this league too.
Hisung does not feel comfortable, right? I mean, this is what Diva first respawn, Ramatra second respawn, and then Arisa coming out the third time, right? So
okay, 95. We need a touch. There's the lane. TP to nowhere, really. Wall, as Lambda's dead already. Calyx gets speared. Here's the Ray from Landon on point. You'd imagine that gets the dub for Kitsia. And it does? Hold on.
And we've heard at length the Ultimates talk about them wanting to sort of do something that you know, the rest of Europe can't do. But
Kevster Blade. Kevster kills two. He has to be trapped. He's locked up. Oh, that was almost close. That was almost something. Wow. Got the cage out for Blade. I think you're happy with that, right? Why does Alkitsia not want to play Freya? I don't think Lambda fucks with her. I don't think Lambda fucks with her. That's about it. It is expensive, but it's a point win. You always take that. You always take that. And they use two ults themselves. If you're Kitsia, you're perfectly fine with it. Happy even. Now they have the earlier side on the point. I'm so quiet. Lambda, high noon. TP across. Oh. Surely Lambda goes far? No. You need some sort of presence, right? You need the Soj, you need the Cassidy if you're not going to play Freya, right? You need that kind of hit scan in the lobby. Okay. Support outs for Kitsia. Wow, support outs for Kitsia. They should really close to it at least. Boom. Kai gone. Hisung trying to get out of there. Landon, 4 HP. He finally dies to Twilight. He finally dies. But you're so chill with this. You're so unbelievably chill with this. Twilight Raid. That was probably the cap the first time. I didn't notice it, so it definitely was, right? TU didn't win. Kitsia lost. Okay. I feel like we're gonna see both support ults rally from the other side. Twilight, he's taken out immediately. They're just gonna win with a rally wall. That's a lot, actually. Rally and wall used. But they're gonna win this point. There's no way they don't. LeBron Watch said night. Good night, LeBron Watch. Good night, King. Where's Twilight going? He's trying to get out of there, man. He's trying to get out of there. I don't think he knows where his keybinds are on Juno. There's the raid from Landon, rally from Sky. Twilight, if he can build it. Oh, Labda. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Kevin kills 12 here. He's finally gone. LeBron James. LeBron. Holy shit. Is this Exodial? It might be. I was promised good games. Hey. Hey. It's a great game, maybe. The next two are like, all right, probably. It's just over. Ziad solo. It's not just over. Kevin is here. Kevin is dead. Kevin is dead. My bad, bro. My bad for speaking. Won't happen again. Insane thumbnail. Thank you. I cooked it rapidly. Had no time. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage. He took shield. He took shield. Oh my god. Oh my god. He took shield.
In a pretty good position. They just, again, it's a matter of rationing some of these abilities. We've discussed it at length here. And it will be a drop down for Ziad. Yeah, he knows he can't really hang. Tries for a cage fight play.
Counter the sim. I mean, I guess you're not getting beamed by the sim when you spin. Let's see if the meal is good. I'm worried about this cook. Ziad over to the diva. He survived cage because of the shield. Maybe, but like Spin would have blocked almost. Spin might have blocked more damage. Spin can block infinite damage. Shields can only block 600. Sideshow's hairline makes its return.
Yeah, that's one of the first barriers I can remember seeing when we see the Orisa. A lot of people go for like just the charged javelin, right? That can pierce, like we saw a little bit earlier. And
retake with shield sounds painful. Yeah, he swaps. I mean, like, what are you supposed to do with a shield, bro?
Good matchup for Zarya, being able to just kind of, you know, pretend that defense matrix doesn't exist and just mow down.
Oh, almost got the fucking high noon.
I want to apologize to Sideshow, by the way. That's not what his hairline looks like anymore at all. He's cleaned it up. It's more like mine nowadays.
Wall out. Heesung's dead. No, my fantasy Heesung. My Heesung. Checkmate's beamed everybody. 75%. No, I mean, Kevin has an ult, but do we have a touch? Heesung goes back to the Zarya. Sky said, "Don't worry, I got you." Sky said, "Stay Zarya. I'll bring you home." He's dead. What? How was he dead so fast? Actually, how was he dead so fast? You have two bubbles. Shield meal was burnt to a crisp. I had to change the chef to hide the disaster. He had two. No, that was crazy to be dead so fast, right?
A great game from him. Only 4 deaths across the entire sort of.
A little embarrassing. Embarrassing.
9 times. Hey, when you're the Malga, sometimes teams are gonna see you get remotely low and then just try and kill you. So that's not.
Well, there goes the Ana ban.
But no, we don't. It's an Ana ban in this game, right?
Zara has a 0% win rate into Diva.
We're kind of joking about how he's
Shades of Hanbin Zarya. Actually true. Hold on.
Where they were going and what they were trying to play, right?
Help you with the bio exam. I took a lot of biophys courses.
They started out with
so I mean, but that shit's just memorization. I don't think anyone can help you with memorization. My strat was always take notes of everything that I need, and then take those notes again. I take the notes off my notes. I just like spammed a note down, like the entire fucking scribbler. Oh my goodness! Look at the healing. Look at the healing gap. It's like similar damage, but the healing gap is monstrous.
Which is totally fine.
Did it work? It worked for me.
Attempt that in scrims and come to the game with a very solid idea of the style that you want to play with.
No, I don't type the notes. I never type shit.
Like, they have a defined identity. Sure, Labda is not a Freya player. Like, they don't have access to that right now. Ziad does not want to like match those.
Your attention deficit as could never sit that long for one set. I mean, I was not co-streaming this entire time. I was co-streaming for the final 2 games of the last series. You just gotta hit the grind, you know? Sometimes you just gotta grind. Pick Twilight and Fantasy, how cooked am I? You're done. I mean, this guy is known for his Death's Pretend reaching the moon, so...
well in terms of like the ban phase throughout this, like going at each other. Yeah. Where now the ultimates, I think you're kind of you're fishing here a little bit, right? You've already gotten the Lucio out, you've gotten the Sojourn out, and the Diva out.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, we've got,
boom, Pred started.
No more target bans really available.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard.
Right after this.
Round 3. Scoreboard says Twilight 6 deaths. It's actually Heesung. Oh, dude, I picked Heesung. Is it over for me? Is this over for me? You're eating good because you picked Checkmate? Yeah. That's crazy. Watching OWCS on Mother's Day? What do you want from me, bruh? What do you want from me? Watch Old Ocean vs. Poker Face? Maybe this week. I gotta finish the video this week, though, too. A lot of stuff to do. Not a lot of time to do it. You know what I mean? He's hung at minus 2.5. I mean, he did perform the best on day 1, so even if he goes a little negative, it's not the worst. But I would like him to go positive, personally. Jay Hong still got it? Okay, really, though. This fucking map. This should have been a 3-0, man. This should have been a 3-0. I don't know how Quick got 2 maps. I didn't see them. Agency, 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 agency. This map should be positive given dive. Hollywood? Yeah, I mean, I fuck with a Hollywood pick. Quick played Mercy on Circuit and 1. I did hear things about that. Vestola Legacy performance on Midtown. Vestola went crazy. The Diva pick, he was just like running into the back line and killing 3. I don't know how he did it. Where's Pixafar's Kellen at 1 point? Well, Bliss got me -6 yesterday. So I'm hoping for Blissy to lock in today. Oh, my Twilight. What is this fuck ass music? Wait, listen to this shit. You've not had a player go positive. That is house funk. Don't hate. It doesn't sound as bad when it's like this, but when I had it like this low, I could just hear the wow, 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 and that's all I could hear. Drop the roaster. The roaster is funny. We're going to Coliseum. Whoa, okay. Coliseum?
Looks like Checkmate Symmetra has been targeted by the ultimates, and I can't see us say
Sim banned. They're tired of the Checkmate Sim.
So,
and Orisa banned back.
They can target ban for Alcatia, like Winston, the Ana, those are all gone. Brig also another key component. And then with the Sim gun, it takes like any type of deep.
So they're gonna play Ram into Maga most likely, right?
Alcatia.
the format that I played yesterday for Pokemon, I didn't play much of anything. Right now, I'm drafting out multiple formats in a team tournament. But that's about it. I lost an SV playoff game today. 6-0 to a fucking Terrapagos because that guy's broken. But yeah. Going for 20 minutes until you win Jib. Yeah, that was a map of all time. Clicked purely because of the vile thumbnail. It should be considered art. Thank you. Thank you. I do enjoy it. It's a great stuff. I think the arm hitting the salute really sells it for me. Dude, I keep underrating Katsia in everything because there's no way I didn't pick a single player on Alcatzia, right? Like, there's no way I didn't do that. There's no way I picked 2 SSG players and 2 Nightmare players and I didn't touch anyone on Alcatzia. Like, are we being fucking for real? What is wrong with this guy? Happy Mother's Day to those who celebrate. Of course, of course. Dude, I'm so mad I didn't take Calyx. Why did I take Bliss over Calyx, man? Come on. My eggs were in the basket. We've seen some wild things. We saw Mercy today at some point. Great thumbnail designer who made some stuff. I'm never gonna hand off my thumbnail process. My thumbnails are too fire. I'm never. They cannot take my thumbnails. Not gonna play like a Genji or something. They combo with a Tracer where, like, historically Tracer doesn't really fit great into the model. Okay, we're gonna play Winston here on Coliseum. Kirilu, Maga, and we're running Winston on a Brig. Let me stop the Preds. My strat is paint.net and trust, bro.
Look how defensively the ultimates are actually set up. It's just Kai and Heesung actually that are playing the game right now. And they are going to want to make use of the high ground to give a free drop down for Heesung. Boy, howdy, he took a face full of damage there.
I think my thumbnails are also too much of my brand at this point. I wouldn't want to alter them. And for streams, I don't care about the thumbnails that much. I only care for vids. For streams, it can be whatever the fuck. You know? It's a stream. Who cares? Sleep dodged. Checkmate doing big work on this high ground. Twilight really doesn't want to drop. And he finally goes. Wait till Tommathan's a 10 milli sub channel and outsourcing everything. I don't even know how to outsource shit. That's my problem. That's not my problem, but it's like, I don't know how to outsource shit. Alex has killed 3, by the way. Are we familiar with this? I'm so surprised we locked Coliseum and went to the Winston comp. What's up with that, bro? Are we really telling me the best Winston map in the pool, the highest chance to win left in the pool is Coliseum lock Winston? It's a good Winston map, but is it the best? Twilight's dead again. There's the stick on Heesung. He's dead. That's a checkpoint. That's an 8-minute checkpoint. Really? Sugarbond is next game or the last game? I don't remember. I think it's the last game. I think it's the last game of the day. Heesung's dead again, in case we were ever wondering. And my fantasy, he's gonna get. Oh, my fantasy points are gone, bruh. Okay, Ziad dead. Hold on, hold on. We have movement. We have movement. Just gonna push this as much as they can. Bro is in the air.
It's nice to have, but against these teams in EMEA, it's not the be all and end all. I think that the ultimates want to get to a point where.
Okay, TU, they start to bring it back.
When we see, like, you know, teams from Korea play it, for example, against these comps.
They're bringing it back. 4 ults to 2.5. Landon's kind of close. Heesung can go deep.
That's a huge problem for the ultimates when they come to, like,
and with the rally plus primal, you should be able to live through. Huge nade from Twilight. He dies for it. It's a huge nade for Twilight, but he dies for it. How often does that happen in this series. Oh my god, Twilight, he did it, and he's dead. Labda, Sky is there at least. There's the Primal. He's hiding behind the bot and survives. He's hiding behind the bot and survives. Goat. Sky trying to escape, but he's been spotted. Stick, Heesung. Twilight's dead. Stick, Heesung, and Twilight's dead. My Heesung just jumped into my Twilight. We notice this? We notice this? The Twilight just got inted by Heesung. He trying to kill him. Heesung's trying to kill Twilight.
We've still got 6 minutes to play, folks. We're about to hit triple digits for OWCS. Landon, by the way, might be one of the
not great. Not great. Checkmate with nothing on the line. Might be crazy. Oh, Twilight. He's got a kill. He's got a kill. Has nano boost as well. Only ult on the field for TU. But with Ziad dead, surely he doesn't need it. He's dead. Can Twilight go a single fight without dying? Do we have proof that it's, you know, a possibility in this timeline? How is Twilight sharing a backline with Sky? Frags, Twilight sharing a backline with Sky, and he's the worst player on it, by the way. Twilight is not good. He's gonna legit be worth -50 in fantasy. It's true.
Okay, so now we're actually gonna see Heesung play the Maga. So I was talking about it, like, you know, if you're gonna kind of come to EMEA, you gotta be.
Twilight is GOAT. Come on, bruh. Right now, I'm not happy. I'm like flip-flopping on Twilight. Like, he should be the GOAT, but low-key, he hasn't been. He was good yesterday against Magon Diva. Checkmate lives. He was stuck. Landon's taking out Sky. Checkmate, you know he's gonna stick this. You already know he's gonna stick this. Twilight's dead again, by the way, in case we were wondering. Keep the Twilight watch going. The 0 meters pushed. Will they break 0 meters? It's a real question. Will he break 0? I think so. Oh, Ziad pops the Diva Bomb. He's gonna get back in the car. There's a lane on lane fight coming up. No Suzu from Sky. Gets out of there. Heesung has the cage. Uh-oh. Guys, don't look. Don't look if you love Twilight. Oh, never mind. Never mind. All good. All good. All good. All good. He's alive. Don't look if you love Twilight. It's like saying Metro looked good in gold.
Still brings a lot to the table on that hero.
And for whatever reason, like, you know, there's still over 3 minutes on the clock. This has felt like a really
This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal.
A lot of these fights have just kind of chained in.
How is Twilight supposed to play when Heesung ints with Tracer on my Twilight? What do you mean? I think he's like way too far up.
Just trying to hold on here. Nice stomp there. Actually gets rid of
Heesung dies to the Bob. It's TU. They push the other way. They have a cage versus B coming up. We're gonna get some meterage. I hope we're gonna get some meterage. And we're on the board. And we're not on the board. Oh, thank God. Oh. Ziad this good? Ziad's good at his heroes. Ziad's been impressive on his heroes.
I think Kellex is also just playing for like a beat, right? Like maybe the cage fight comes in and he's able to get in. Sound barrier.
There's the cage. Heesung is dead in his own cage.
I know, even though they get some kills off of that cage fight, it is the OWCS team winning.
Weird stuff going on here. It's Landon Checkmate versus the world. The world being Kevster. Kevster versus Checkmate Tracer duel. Checkmate on top. Kevster's out of there. Okay. So kind of a nothing fight. No one. I guess a nothing fight favors Katsuya though all day, right? Kev was winning that. I don't think he was. Checkers got help. Come on. This is the lane from Landon. Sky goes down. Twilight onto Juno, by the way. Almost has Ray, but doesn't actually have Ray. He's dead again. 10 deaths per 10 for Twilight on this map? Call it. Call it. 10 deaths for 10, over under.
In terms of just like how the maps have been, like, and fights have been, but this one has not been indicative of that.
Double support ults, double DPS ults for TU. Playing into double DPS ult Cage. TU should be winning this, but Labda has hit Sky, and I'm assuming Ziad killed him on top of it. But Kai, a huge bola. Over. Chris did not actually get divorced. This is surely. I actually don't know, but surely not, right? You would expect him not to be. Oh my goodness, we have the stats right here. Twilight is at 9. Chris and Hunter got divorced? No! No. So if Twilight gets one more deaths, he's gonna hit 10 per 10. One more death. One more death. Come on, come on. We're looking for one more. Landon, you are not the one that we're looking for. Oh! No, not today. Not today. Twilight's good for another 3? That's gonna be impressive. What? What happened to checkmate? That wasn't even a pulse bomb. Twilight's dead. We hit 10. We hit 10.
I think that also, like, you only really have to win a couple of games to at least put yourselves in playoffs, even with like a low seed, right? Which is, you know, you don't always want that, like having to start sort of towards the lower side of the bracket already. But
need a replay? I think they'll show a replay. They're still pushing it. Twilight got one more in him. He's got one more in him. He's good for one more. Let's go, Twilight. Let's go, Twilight. Winnable for TU? It actually is winnable. But you're playing them both support ults, dude. I think Ketsadia should still win this, right? Sky's dead. There's beat lane. He sung Sky. Maybe Twilight's gonna play life here. Where's Twilight? He's dead. 11 per 11.
It's just too overwhelming for the Ultimates to deal with.
And there you have it, folks. What feels like a pretty definitive result. Alcatia have
Twilight. He's good for 10. He's good for 10. He's good for 11 even. Dude, he's gonna cost me so much. Oh, what a fucked up day.
Targeted their ideal comp with a lot of nice bands and
Sack Twilight, get Violet. Low-key true. Low-key true.
Pretty sophisticated, but they definitely, you know, made themselves out to be pretty one-dimensional over the course of that series, Ash.
Yeah, they did. Well, you guys talked about how that map pool just doesn't really.
Sojourn is rank 4 in fantasy. I saw that. She's going crazy in it.
Comes down to that tank matchup, but you also have to consider. I think we had that conversation with.
What does she have though?
With Alcatia, how easy it's been to integrate.
Wait, where did it go?
System and a different story for the.
Yeah, she's 15 right now. This is gonna be bad though. This is gonna be tough. Oh, but Landon, it's even, right? He sung in Landon. That's kind of even.
Stage 2. I think overall there was also just like a lot of really great moments that we saw.
No. My draft backline is Bliss and Lep.
Was just on fire today here, Matt.
Yeah, I think just Alcatia showed the type of team that they were at. You know,
He sung played one season with Violet, and now he has his soul.
Like, oh wait, hey, Alcatia, and then they end up losing to Virtus Pro, but now back in EMEA. I think they're showing that they want
Violet carried him. I don't know.
Them taking the map off of Falcons and then losing in a close game to Virtus Pro. That's not the ceiling for this team, right? I know, extremely well coached, great roster, top to bottom, and I think even for the Ultimates, right?
One day without someone win trading. No, it's there's always you're always good for it. We didn't show the off the map, did we? We didn't show the off the map.
Look, you lost, and I think for the Ultimates, you can look at it and say you lost to a team that's what, top 3 in the region, right? Like Alcatia, the Ultimates, and like.
Oh, Sky can't keep Twilight alive. I mean, he's just dead so much. It's so tough. Let me draft. We draft a Pokemon in my draft league. Let me get Skarmory on the move.
But that's a whole week that the Ultimates have to really start to get Hisung a bit more acclimated think if you're an Uncoachable fan, you should definitely listen in to hear some insights from Christopher on that show, because I'm sure he'll have a lot to say about like how this week went for this roster, because I'd say, yeah, bittersweet, I think. This is not the way he would have wanted to end it, but hey, Alcatsi, man, they you know, pretty unchanged. They look rock solid. I think they're a hot favorite this season.
Yeah, a team that we wanted to see have that strong start after, you know, falling.
Who's after me? Let me look. I had to hold up. Pin.
That Matt had been talking about there, but let's have a
Pip
conversation
just did this to me,
about
so it's
the
at.
order of the match that we had here within Checkmate as well. So much of that conversation, I think, during that matchup came down to the head-to-head between Checkmate and Kevster on that Tracer, especially on Coliseo.
Rip.
Yeah, he was sick throughout
Corv is just Skarm but better? No, that's actually not true, because Corv doesn't get spikes, and Skarm does Iron Press sets better, right? Maybe not true anymore. Maybe Corv does Iron Press better. Well, I fuck with Skarm more, because I fuck with spikes heavy. There's 2 more games today, and they're both NA, so they're going to do a bit of a break. Corv gets U-turn. Is it singles? Yeah, it's a singles or a draft. So also Corviknight's not even an option in the draft I just picked Skarm for. Also, Skarmory looks cooler than Corviknight. Let that be known. Because I guess Corv's best set now is like U-turn, Iron Press, Roost. And I guess Skarm's best set is like Roost, Iron Press, Spikes, basically, right? So it's like, do you value pivot or do you value spike? And most people probably value pivot because you can get spikes elsewhere. So like, that's kind of valid. But Ryan is not playing for week 1 and week 2. I have no idea. So Ryan is not going to do very well for you, considering he's going to get 0 points. That's tough. That's a real tough look. You should have drafted Sam. You fool. You should have drafted Sam.
I think making yourself more agnostic to
at least he ain't negative. That's true. 52 from Ziad. So what did Heesung go to? He's still at 32. Also Jorn, she's not top 4, right? Oh, I just lost so many pages. She's not top 4 anymore. She was 15 when I looked, and now she's 40.
Looking forward to seeing what the adjustments are going to be like, but let's take a look at
Owl Fantasy site. Commander X is like the head of it. He didn't actually do this, but like, you know what I mean? It's his site.
Talk me through what we're seeing on our screens right now for anyone who might just be tuning in to the end of EMEA today.
I think the most notable is that Quick Esports a -1 and Virtus Pro a +1. That series ended up going to 5 and went all the way. And while Virtus Pro got out alive, it was anything but convincing.
Those are the stats. Katsia on top. TM, Quick, Genji.
Well-oiled machine so far.
TU beat did TU beat yesterday? I don't even remember.
Find themselves probably pretty comfortably above 5th here. I like what is going on with that team. I think they've got a really promising like options at tank.
Oh, TM. Nope. Genji. Oh yeah, it was Genji. Am I stupid? Yeah, it was Genji.
I want to get your last thoughts on how we've wrapped up this first weekend here in EMEA. What team are you really?
I'm interested to see these 2 games. Should be interesting. VPTU out Katsia at EWC. Keeping track of your players in spirit. I understand. Heesung stock better go down. Yeah.
On that calendar that are, write them off 3-0. We got this. Whatever. Like, these teams are gonna have to be so dialed in week to week, and because it's even crazy looking at that standings and think like 2 people are gonna get sent to relegation again, right? Like, there's so many talented teams top to bottom. So I actually think this could potentially be like the closest region we have over all of the regions we have for OWCS. I think
that's probably reasonable to say, right?
Definitely
closest region
to keep an eye out for, because this is just such a promising start to the EMEA region here for OWCS. But that's enough for us on EMEA.
I guess that's reasonable.
For joining me for the first half of today.
But also like, yeah, especially with Quick doing that to VP.
Supernova after a quick break.
I don't hate that. 89 points right now, plus Kellen Lenny still coming. What am I at? I don't know what my actual number is. Does it say anywhere? 72? But I have 4 players with another game still, right? But they're all playing against each other. This should have been Kelix all day, dude. He should have been Kelix. -8. Oh my god. It should have been Calyx. It should have been Calyx. No. I'm actually mad. 9.5 minutes. What are we doing for 9.5 minutes, man? Kellen reduced to 89 points by 89. Currently sitting 4th. Maybe I have some stuff here. Maybe it'll pull through. You know, maybe Lenny and Rocket and Bliss and Lep form a pact and they won't kill each other, you know, and none of them will die. And if they would die, they'll just walk to spawn. You better make some mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are pretty good, pretty high tier. I can pull up fish game. I can pull up fish game. What else was drafted? Anyone make a move after Skarm? No, not yet. Insane Aquarium? Yeah, I'll pull it up. Favorite and okay, my favorite region to watch is Korea. Always gonna be Korea. Least favorite? I mean, I don't watch any Pacific or Japan, right? I don't watch any of it. Cause like, there's just so much Overwatch that like you can't watch it all, you know? I guess you can if you're like Avril. I guess Avril watches it all, but nobody's Avril, so. I don't, if we're not including Japan and Pacific, then probably like is EMEA. It's my least favorite of the big three. Because I fuck with China. I think Chinese Overwatch is so fun to watch. It's actually such an enjoyable experience. Crazy ass thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you. Knife's gonna give me gazillions of fantasy points. Bro's not gonna play a game. Bro's not gonna play. Well, Liquid already played their game. And he didn't play. So how is he going to do that for you? Zach Cup game finale on repeat would go tough. Is there a Cup game compilation on YouTube? I fuck with China so hard, man. Yes. Oh, really, Kami? Oh, really? I believe it. I believe you. I'll choose to believe you. You'll look. All right, I'm going to go get water in the meantime. I'm going to go get water. And you're gonna put my thing away too. All right. Alrighty then. You're cooked until week 3? No, I'm not going to be cooked for fantasy in week 3. Okay, let me pull up. Did you find a chair? Did you find what's it called? Checkmate death was off. I was gonna double blink after getting the health pack. Oh. Do we have a the fuck? What's it called? A Danny Cup game compilation. Danny Zach Cup game. It doesn't appear. No montage. You can make one. Yeah, make a cup game montage. I'll be dialed to it. I won't be dialed. I'll have it top right. What should we put in top right? I'll put in a what's a team that does S9 millimeter have any montages? That would be funny. Is there an S9 millimeter montage? No, there's not. That would be funny to put on. "10 minutes, make it as fire as possible." One year ago, 9 minutes of perfect Genji clips. Perfect Genji clips, allegedly. 115k views. This shit must be crazy, right? Like, this has to be crazy stuff. Let me get Insane Aquarium on. Hold on. I'll cook up a 3-minute cup game montage. Oh, I bet. Thank you. That's just a meme. Chris is not the worst. Let that be known. Fuck. There. All right, who we bringing in? Does damage to enemies you've lured to the bottom of the tank. Clyde. I'm running back the big 3. Prego, Zorf, Vert. I'm a big fan. Overstimulating? No, don't be foolish. Just choose the screen. Just choose the screen and watch it, right? Can we review some chat montages? Low key? Low key, though, would be fire. Whoops. Now, the problem with this setup is that I struggle to my RAM struggles to keep up. Feel like security watching all the scenarios, the screens. Subway Surfers would make it better. A lot of people say that. I don't see the vision personally. I personally don't see the vision. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, who is this? What the hell? Okay. I don't know who that was. VCT stream? That would go hard. Okay, let me see if I can get a star going there. And he killed himself. Okay. Let's hope one of you two get it. There we go. Star. He's gonna die before... He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He was right there. He was right there, man. The TU game did happen, yeah. This is Insane Aquarium by PopCap, or published by PopCap. Dude. My superfish is about to die. Holy fuck, that could have been bad. I think we're good for another star, yeah. Should have sent it on Twitch. What do you mean? What do you mean? Stop collecting stars by yourself. You killed like 20. No. But sometimes they don't, like, if it hits the floor, they don't fuck with it. They can only eat it when they're hungry, right? Like, look, he's not even going over here for this one. Looking like a single 40-year-old mom right now. The backbone of society. No? So it's a thank you, I think. Let me get another star catcher. Let's hope one of these guys eat it. And I've killed my guy. Awesome. Dude, it's so hard to get them to be star guys, you know what I mean? Because like the little baby fish eat it, and it's like, why would they do that? Look at that. I can't look at chat while I'm dialed. Oh, there we go. Another baby fish ate the potion, right? Like, it's tough. Oh, I just stole his lunch. Well, I guess you don't need to be 1-to-1, right? Because they drop more stars than they can eat. It's a site called where you make your own Overwatch team. It's Commander X Fantasy. It's on his Twitter, probably. So if you go to that, check Stalker's alt charge. On what? Did you send a link? I can't see it. No more thumbnail maxing? No, not for this kind of stuff. Also, that thumbnail is way too good to put away, you know? Dude, I have so many fish now. Highlights? I don't know. It's some video titled 9 minutes of like perfect Genji montage by Hiku. I typed up something and it appeared at the top and has 115k views. It's probably like a, I'm assuming it's just like some ranked montage. Transfers are done. Cookie and Zareth to Maimon and Johan. You're buying in on quick while you can. Oh, I've ate their lunch. Let's see if some... Oh, and I've killed a fish. Me when I'm trying to get another starfish, but I've just killed a guy. Oh, wait. If they're already starred up, they can eat the star, dude. Hiku highlights are peak. Glad you like them. And I've let a guy die because I took the star. Oh, I took that star too, and now I've taken that star too. It's not looking great. Montage is Hiku's. It's Hiku's montage. Oh, fuck. Sam is on the bench. So it's Jutsu and Astro next? Wait, why is Astro in on damage? Why is Astro in on damage? What's up with that? What's going on there? Is that correct? Not correct, is it? Bahamut fantasy roster tank playing DPS. Maybe it's like good though, you know? Maybe it's actually ideal. Fantasy strategy? My fantasy strategy was get players who play multiple games this week. That was my strategy. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh fuck, I clicked off. Oh, I have enough anyway. 3 DPS and 2 are missing. Really? Meryl's song cheers up all the guppies, making them drop coins faster. That seems really strong. You have to. I feel like it's a Prego, Meryl. Do I even want Zorf? Is Zorf higher value than Vert? GK fan account on Twitter? I'm not familiar. Why is Weetz a sub? For the love of the game, you know? Without Zorf, my fish are starving? Well, maybe, but you can just like drop it perma, right? Replay codes, they have a document that has all the replay codes, then you just put it in the game. Anyway, we have a game to look at. Who is this? Oh, this is still Hiku. Oh, we worked through the 9 minutes. I understand it now. We're gonna mute this. Let's go to this. Let me do this. Let me refresh because we're probably behind.
A lot more than just surprises. We're going to start out on Diva, Supernova,
there.
adding Farah.
Okay.
So a Farah ban here.
Let's see some Overwatch. Geekay, ban Diva.
The Diva ban, I'm kind of wondering.
Farah banned on the other side.
From with that, I can't remember which tank is actually in the starting lineup, but I know False is very.
Is Astro actually in, or is that an error?
I'm hoping this is going to be some sort of protect ban if False is in the roster, then it makes sense to try to ban that away.
Vert, yo, incredible. Geekay logo so ugly, it's pissing me off. I mean, it's pretty whatever, right? It's not a lot of passion there. Astro is in. So we have Sam and Ryan. And we're playing Astro on Flex. So, like, what's going on, man? Put in Wheats. Thumbnails fire? Appreciate it. Ryan's not going to be on this team for the first 2 weeks. He's not playing. Oh, I didn't do a fucking thing.
Filling those big shoes of Zera. Winston for Copper Rose, a classic.
Yeah, but this Diva ban makes so
I'll
much
give you
sense
30
in the
seconds.
starting lineup. He's going
Okay.
for his false
Well, let's give him a chance, eh? Let's give him a chance. Maybe Astro's a demon. Astro's a demon. Hold on. Hold on. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
Missing a huge source of your healing here for Geekay, but not too soon before Maimon gets a strike back.
Yeah, Memo's in there. Jutsu down. Taking out the
Why is Astro on Tracer? Ryan's not available, and I guess Sam isn't either.
even after just a
Samch. Where is Samch?
oh, 2 for EU, I suppose.
Guys?
False and Copper right now, just staring at each other's
False goes down.
quite so lovingly in the eyes, like you should be looking at your mother today, as Lethal takes down False eventually. As Geekay, they do have
The Galaxy guns on Glads looks kind of sick.
making sure they have.
Okay, Geekay.
Well, they can't even throw a pack at the point to help Astro.
Start the point off, but like,
Finally, the flip that was
Damn.
the point. The point actually just gets captured.
Astro, my fantasy team.
Words.
Yeah, this will this will count towards Astro tank
And now
for
you
sure.
can take this forward positioning as well. I think this is what
That's the worst of rivals. Definitely not.
recognizing where you can start to push the
It's not in the cards, and we're paused because who was gone? Who was in that slot? I don't even remember. Mamone, Mimone, William,
Okay, I think it's Maimon that unfortunately
Astro Vonks.
DT from the server. Really unlucky because Maimon was so close to getting the pulse bomb after how much legwork he was putting in with the
I need a song.
Maimon back in there.
Because you do lose all
I don't know.
charge, so, yeah, and the
Make it a.
something that's coming
Give me a
up,
song.
pack that like second fight after you cap that point, so hopefully we can get back in. I mean,
I'd have it muted anyway because I don't want to copyright it.
So, might be
Let me open Spotify and see what the last song I was listening to was.
At this point, just throw it in whenever you get it up. It's
Mm, I was thinking Persona songs. We got that's not fit though. That does not fit the breadbasket voice. Can we get the lay it on the line from the NHL? Lay it on the line. You know that one? That it's been playing between every commercial break in the NHL.
Hopefully, it was just like a small DC, nothing too catastrophic.
So it's
In a couple of seconds. Here we go.
topical. It's topical.
The bullet shot can still be very useful here, and you can still hold a little bit more forward, at least to meet Super.
Okay, Winston Bubble out. W Mimone is back in the building.
That bubble's about to expire. This is where False can go in with the wall, try to isolate somebody, especially if Kappa is caught without jumps.
Kuffa dead. Supernova can look to take advantage of this. Grape's really low, but he gets healed up, and they flipped the point. Renko and Grapes both have support ults. Everything going to be on the back line. Put Wheats in. Who is Astro? It's Astro next. Same person. By Triumph? Probably. I don't know who it's by. We win Ilios, I'll go bald. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's crazy. Oh, Jutsu, huge ult. Lethal gone, both support ults used. Yuffie's gonna have his here. But Kuffa's dead. Prepare yourself. The Astro Tracer might be a demon. They don't talk about it.
The ring on top, like, yeah, it's a heavy ultimate investment for Supernova in the last fight.
Well, I'm so surprised that Admiral
He's hit the pulse bomb, by the way. He's killed UV.
You're able to get out so many ultimates from Supernova, then I feel like that's a trade that you're super happy with. Because now GK, they can
Okay, 55% and counting. I'll go to PC bag if it gets bad. You don't gotta worry about it getting bad. You gotta worry about Astro taking your job. He's a demon on the Tracer. He's a demon. Chill. All I'm noticing, Astro pulse bomb kills 1, Mimone 0.
This should be an easy kill, actually.
Okay, Jutsu's dead. Astro's dead. Okay, everybody's dead. But there was a lane, Your Honor. There was a lane.
Rush is placed on the point.
That was not a fight to win. That was not a fight to win. Okay, William's going crazy. Chill though. Chill though. Downpour. They can probably get both support ults. Maybe. They need a long fight.
But Kappa's got this primal rage to make sure that your HP pool is big enough that you're not gonna just be deleted if you do get hit by that downpour.
Okay.
So Supernova is still, might be
Kuffa
here, but
trying to force Primal. Probably will. Oh, the wall. Oh, why'd he destroy it? It's a good wall. Grapes. Renko so low. Kuffa caught though. Renko needs to live. Renko needs to live. He can't live. Oh, he can't live.
Chasing him down to another lifetime there. 10% to go, and Supernova are split like the stars in the sky. As GK Esports.
What a fucked up day.
With ultimates to spare, so even if things were starting to look a little dicey, they have the sound barrier.
If I have to use both my transfer slots 1 week and I'm gonna crash it, you get them back per week.
Repose, I guess, on crack. But yeah, what a good round here for GK. I'm still kind of looking at Supernova. I'm wondering how much they're getting caught out.
That was not a downpour, it was a sunny day. Oh.
They don't really look as
Bro trapped him at least. Forced bubble. Forced Suzu.
Yeah, I mean, Astro not looking too shabby on the Tracer, to be honest. Obviously, we
No, he
saw
looks
Lion
good.
the other week, but
The one guy that has Ryan on his fantasy really hopes he goes to the PC cafe.
honestly, you know,
Ugh.
on the Tracer.
The 200 ping PC cafe surely does not net big fantasy points.
Tanks pick up.
Surely does not.
You can always depend on a Tracer. Always. No matter the meta, no matter what happens, Tracer's always going to be up there in terms of how powerful
Yeah,
the hero is.
old
So if there's
reliable,
one
that's
character you
for
need to
sure.
get good at, tank players and support players, yeah, pick that one up.
Okay.
I'm playing Widow.
Same comps.
As a solo operating agent.
I fucking hate Freya looking at this angle. Pisses me off just looking at it.
Just following up on some of these
Why can't she just chill here?
Hazard and the Winston respectively, but also take a look at how well like Renko is getting marked by the Tracer.
Astro, he didn't see lethal. He had no clue lethal was there.
I think Jutsu is also going to be under
Kuffa's dead though. The Supernova open
These Winstons, they've gotta be
the round
careful here. Jack, I feel like this
with a
is
map.
pattern we've seen.
With a point win. A point win.
Lethal that entire time, basically playing
That was an eco round. You're supposed to lose those. No, for real though, right?
double taps from across the map.
For real.
Alpha ended up getting
Support ults in Supernova's favor. Astro dies. I don't know what happened there.
Cage where that little health pack is. Those walls can really stop your aggression coming through on the Winston.
I'm going to pulse the moon. That was a fire one. I was a big fan of that.
Should be able to force Supernova back at this point. We'll see if this cage control can
Suzu gone.
continue for
Grapes has the rally. First support ult on the board. Whip that shit out. Bring out the shield.
into the bubble.
Boom. No. There it is. Renko so low. Get a health back to him. It's okay. Grapes is pushing the advantage. GK have both supports and Mamon alive only. That's probably not enough to turn this.
Aggression from GK onto the
Surely not.
Grapes had that rally. I
It's
thought
been
it was a
created.
punishable dive. You saw the shield bash
Fire a song. Well, they play it every commercial break between the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Not only was the Freya alive,
So
continued to punish
I've heard it like more times than anyone should be able to hear it. Astro with another stick.
and
Yeah, it was on a Winston. No, we don't care. He's good for another one. He's good for one stick per round.
Okay.
Renko
Rush on the point, surely.
has the Ray. The lane's about to disappear.
Not anymore.
Hold on, Supernova. They're going to take this round. They're going to do it.
By anybody.
Kuffa
Supernova, so they're gonna have to back off and wait for Kuffa to respawn.
has backed up. He has the primal. There's a beat. Okay, maybe this is maybe saying they're going to take the rounds a bit much because now Admiral's pushing with the beat. Now everybody's dead. Maybe a bit too wishful was my thinking.
Fight already over, but Supernova with 90+%.
But they'll get support ults here. Grapes will be first support ult on the board.
fight, and we're gonna be tying up this round. Supernova now, it's gonna be a little
99, you can't ask for more. Nightmare renamed to Geeke. Yeah, they got picked up by Geeke.
You've got this high ground to play around with.
Astro greater than Lenny?
Easier to make sure that you're
That's what some people are saying.
shots on
I've heard the rumors.
everybody leaving spawn, you're chunking them, and then
99 at least? You can't be mad about 99 on the point. You can never be mad.
those long-range shots from the Winston Tesla cannon.
Although you can be a little concerned that UV basically
They gotta stay grouped up, make sure that they're
not too far off from Grapes in terms of ult charge.
Especially when you know that Kuffa's
That's a little concerning.
Make sure that you've got your shield bash, your whip shots, and things like that ready.
Oh,
Astro goes down.
Astro goes down though first. What the call is now for Supernova? They probably don't want to stay in. Yeah, Geeke just
Oh goodness. That's what the people are saying. It's one Twitch user in Tommathan. Yo, chill.
Exactly it could be a rather deadly place to be.
Oh, look at all the ults for Geek, man.
Too soon, trading out.
Yeah, there's a big trade here, but the trade is still going better for DK Esports. Supernova, they only have this downpour. Maybe they're
60%.
but the longer that these fights go on, I feel like the more muscle that DK has to just kind of keep holding this defense and Kuffa out of nowhere.
Jutsu dead. Kuffa pops the primal. There's the rally from Grace, but he's so low. Going after Renko instead. Does he get back into the home? He does.
Super low, gets back to the spawn room in time.
75%. False is dead. False is dead.
Try and find a pig. Try and
I love being the people.
they are not giving it to him.
No, I think the Widowmaker, he just
Look, everyone can be the people. What you say is funny enough? People are saying it. No? It's a raid into both support. This is so tough. Admiral beats fast. This is the raid from Renko. I don't know where it is. It's like in their spawn. Astro can't dodge.
A nice right click then followed up with a headshot. Tracer dead. 2 touches now. Another touch comes through for Supernova, but how long can they?
And Ryan gets to keep a full head of hair.
Falls, but there's the round and the map. SKK. Leos 2-0.
Got the fuck ass song in my head. Feel you for hearing that every day. It's every day. It's every like 15 minutes. But it's really good. It's a really good song. It's a good commercial too. We can actually win a map, I think. Just not Ilios. Heard. How should I send this to you? Upload it on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, Astro's pretty decent, to be fair, for a tank player playing the Tracer, landing a couple of nice pulse.
A little too fire. I'm worried that I can't watch it though on YouTube. Happy Mother's Day. How's it going? It's going all right. Tricky. It's going all right.
Everybody in the server, apart from the tanks,
Chilling.
will get blown up.
Watching Overwatch. Streaming Overwatch.
Tracer too. It's a tough world out there right now.
Had some Mary Browns earlier. Feeling large.
A lot of the time it feels like, yeah, good start and kind of what we expect as well from DK.
Worst team win control. This is known, right?
We know Maymone is replacing Zera.
He could. Your Honor, he had wall hacks. He literally had wall hacks. What was he supposed to do? Oh my goodness. Look at the heal gap. However, also look at the damage gap. Look at the death gap.
And Supernova.
Tough. Worst team wins control though. Yep. Best hit scan NA from EMEA. Coincidence? Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, and sometimes control isn't necessarily the best view of how close some of these rounds can actually go. So once we actually start to extend into a little bit more of the series, we're looking at like high
Okay.
escort.
Where do you go? Where do you go for map?
A bit more of the picture. How
Where do you go for map?
some of these rotations, how well do you actually communicate to make sure that you're taking
This is EMEA.
shots together and playing around corners, protecting each other? So I'm excited to see where we decide to go for this next map, and also just
I have no fucking clue.
Supernova might wanna take
Probably.
this is a team that you look at. If False is going to stay out of the tank role, Jack, I feel
No,
like
I legit could not tell you where they're gonna go for map.
in that sense, but then do you think that we still try to go to some of these more dive?
Why isn't Ryan in? He went to Korea. He went to Korea.
Something like Sigma?
Yeah, it feels like you want to avoid Gibraltar, like any kind of divey type map.
It's been forced onto a short?
Just play Winston.
I can believe that.
There and then ban it and then play the hazard. Looks like it's going to be a circuit royale. Okay, slowing the pace down. Supernova.
Circuit. Yeah, that makes sense.
I would imagine. Well,
Circuit ban whom? Circuit ban what?
Like, really known for Sigma play, to be honest. They probably just want to go fast. So, yeah, we'll see where Supernova want to lean into bans here.
I don't know, bruh.
Try to protect the Sigma and also know that
Don't ask me what Ryan's up to like that.
you decide to take your ban and you
Who's to say?
or you kind of look at the
could
rest
ban
of this
May,
roster and-
actually, as
You
well.
could ban
What team is the scariest right now?
And then, 'cause May,
In what? In NA and EMEA and who?
the other team wants to go fairly quick if they want to run a
Liquid looks scary.
It's not too much of an, not
Liquid look quite scary. Tree looks really good at Freya.
annoying to play against, especially on these first couple of corners. Because as soon as your tank gets walled off,
I don't know where S9mm is.
instantly dies.
I don't know that.
To catch the Sigma, normally, right? If you're playing Sigma versus Sigma, but when you got the May, that could just run up.
Can't go minus points if you don't play. It's a genius gambit.
On that, so that could be where we.
Do you think we're gonna see like a Ram ban maybe?
On the other side, I think they really need to worry about banning.
And try and force like Sigma, Diva, or something. I don't know.
To their comp. Any target ban here, on a map like Circuit, we've seen.
I could not tell you.
On the Tracer, you don't really want to ban that here. So
No PGE in stage 2 is so sad.
in terms of the bans, like May or Ram, like you said.
Bro is doing his own thing.
It's tough because I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've actually seen Maymon play. So I'm like, I know Maymon has like played Echo, obviously.
Processing, incredible.
I just can't like fully remember whether or not like May is something that he would rather lean into over something like a Genji if you're given an opportunity to play projectile.
PG's never getting back on OWCS. Yeah, probably not, right?
Really tough. I think that the Macho.
I mean, there's like, I don't see it happening. I don't see it being likely. Because does it really want to fuck around on? Oh, it is a Ram ban. I might be a genius. I might be a genius. He's going pro in Valorant. Peep greatness. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it after. I'll do it after. I'm looking forward to it, however.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Forcing the hand to GK, and there's a Zen.
Where did my Discord go? Oh, here it is.
From someone like Renko and the back line of Supernova. See where they want to pivot. If you're not playing Ram here, Cuffer, do you just go? Honestly, do you just go Winston? Like, just go super fast.
Just go Winston, says Jaws. Just go Winston on Circuit Royale. Just go Winston.
There's no
Why don't you go Winston?
If Renko cannot play Zenyatta, then you know that's one thing at the very least you don't have.
Compared to streaming, playing OW is making peanuts. Oh, for sure. It's a smarter economical decision for PGE to perma stream.
There's still like Brig, but I feel like
for sure.
I don't know if you're playing Sigma, then you probably want Ana, but you can't play Ana Zen now.
I mean, I'm kind of down for.
There's no way you just go. The monkey calls. Yeah, the monkey has to talk to you a little bit.
Like anything dive related on Circuit Royale.
If Scissors joined GK, they would have went. GK, they would have went large.
Yeah, okay. We'll see.
I don't think. Do you really think that makes a difference? Do you think Scissors I don't even think Scissors an upgrade over my Moan, probably, right? Like I don't think that changes the viability of the roster.
Orisa bans as well earlier in EMEA, so we'll have to wait and find out. Circuit Royale is the map choice.
Isn't being a pro a large part of his whole brand? I don't know. Scissors greater than my Moan? I mean, maybe on like Tracer Genji, but on like Echo, I'd take my Moan for sure, right? I don't think it would change the level of the roster, to be honest. I think it's like the same. So we are gonna see Orisa Gaming. Zen ban also, I didn't notice. Astro on the Mei. Probably good. Like, anyone can play the Mei.
Splash damage or a direct hit from a Freya. It's enough for a kill for sure. And then falls with the Sigma. Yeah, really good on that. Hero, pretty, like I said before, pretty decent on the hog. It was a long time ago. Vancouver Titans is, remember seeing him play. A lot of players actually.
Jamal, get behind me. No one play with Jamal.
Stage of those rosters on that team. It's not the Vancouver Titans of Goats old. It was ex-Runaway. Like the sugar-free.
Puffa on Orisa while Astro rots in flex DPS jail. Kind of true. Kind of true. The fucked up world.
So the Genji,
Fate is a cruel mistress having to watch Astro on Genji. But he gets the kill. Oh, what a talent. What a talent.
Alright, first fight's done. Actually. You don't need a Discord apparently. You just got that much focus fire. That was really nice work there.
Oh, Kuffa, and then he just goes Winston. Oh, dude, Kuffa swapped Winston to jump forward to swap Orisa. He nerd swapped on tank. Who does that? Who does that? Jail him for that. Come on. Kuffa's making a march. Cleared the high ground. Astro's dead. We didn't use deflect, or I don't know. I always nerd swap. I fuck with nerd swaps. I'm just mad because I don't think of it.
really built up to the bola shot too. Actually beating Jutsu there.
It's on the corner. Wow. Pulse at least kills Lethal there
Okay.
in the trade, but GK Esports lost UV on the push somehow. Just got sniped out.
Rock does not hit. Barrage.
Barrage doesn't end up connecting with False, or at least half of it does. A little bit got eaten by the
Falsel's still alive. A lot of HP now. Window's good.
That lamp doesn't end up getting destroyed, but Renko using the window is going to push GK Esports all the way back.
Kuffa's still chilling on the corner.
They do push them
Ray from Grapes here. It's gonna be there way before UVs. But Astro's dead again.
You see actually False is
behind right now.
yeah.
I think we put him on May, no? Little May angle.
Now this is a reset.
Who is GK Esports and why is Kuffa there? They bought most of Nightmare.
The amplification matrix investment
They
is
obtained them.
you still have the orbital ray to help push you through this. And the
Astro is Astronex, yes, same guy.
You can see the Sigma just trying to
They're
put the
stream
max-
sniping him. Oh.
Do you see how
Now that makes sense, right?
Shane is peeking around that corner? This is where we're gonna
Why
see
Admiral on Ana?
actual
I mean, you're not gonna play Lucio here.
with a lot of these
And I guess they're not playing Brig.
as a team to make these swings. And so watch how Supernova set up with this.
He like could, but he ain't.
Was going super low. He's already used that grasp, so he's going to be a little bit more vulnerable. Looked like Kuffa was
Ray, Flux is up. Lethal. 37, he's dead. Astro trades, though, not exactly what you're looking for there.
The DPS, they slam back down to the ground. A very
And it looks like Kuffa holds tall. A minute left on the clock for Supernova.
Not much Supernova can do, so
Astro is a Winston player, Tricky. He, like, is. Like, he's a main tank player. The only reason he's playing is because both Sam and Ryan isn't there.
The Sigma is just not working for Supernova the way they were hoping that it would.
Like, he is off-rolling currently.
Tall to that. And so maybe with the Diva, this is going to give you a little bit more ability to kind of eat up some of this big splash damage from Lethal and My Mode. And you also just have the Diva to help close the difference into like the Pharah.
is there a whip shot here? Oh, whip shot. Any play kills though?
Oh, my own dead. Astro dead.
Using that barrage.
EK down 2. Supernova could.
Guys, as Renko pops the window.
I mean, they don't have any ults to take advantage of it, but I guess neither do GK. Admiral coming back fast on Lucio. They'll be 5 before this touch.
Kuffa's positioning right now, but how long
Kuffa's running it down.
he's already used that fortify, so he's gonna-
Renko's dead. A huge pick from Lethal.
Too lethal. Sniped from across the map. Is now lethal.
False out of Meg. 44 seconds on the clock.
Seconds to go, and Supernova,
Damn.
it's, lights out for them on this first point. Don't even get one.
At least Astro built an ult, guys.
Able to defend.
At
least he built the ult.
Rare first point hold on Circuit Royale. I
Would
feel
Ash not be better on this point than Freya? No, definitely not. I mean, Freya's so good.
the distance into that third point.
Like,
So a full
I don't know why Ash would be better
Maybe not for Supernova, but
If-
for a viewer.
like you're comfortable on Freya.
If you watched EU earlier, the VP.
It's not like the dynamite angles are that good
They were
on this
good.
map.
It was a heater.
Yeah.
Definitely worth on going back and watching that all the way to 5. It was ridiculous.
Like Ash probably isn't. You're playing Hanzo before you're playing Ash, low key, right?
Either capping or just stopping before.
Yep.
Don't see these full holds all too often.
The angles Freya can take as well around that like bend
Their attack.
with the hover is really good.
Don't imagine we're going to see any changes. Although Admiral, Alari, I like it. A lot of folk.
No, the burst Freya has with the explosive and shit, it's so good. It's like so good.
I know a lot of that is off the back.
What's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? Just watching some good old Astro Genji gameplay. 4 and 5, 3.5k damage.
Hungry Sigma.
Not great.
Can you even play with the Torp Hammer? Probably not.
What's a dog doing?
I miss hearing the sounds and spawn of like the two.
Supernova might pull it to you and have an amazing fuller hold. Yeah, but that required Checkmate to be a little troll face
Some players
on
just with it like that. I don't know.
what's it called?
That's
Yeah, no skills.
Demetria. I don't know why Sam isn't in. I don't know.
No Alari.
All right.
Going Ana, which, yep, means a little Winston.
Astro or Super on Genji? Give me Super on Genji, Astro on Tracer. Give me Astro on Tracer.
That is so diveable. Why not?
Now we have the May.
Angle that Kuffa can take, slide
Kuffa
over
over the
spots.
top.
You see these squishy targets, Grapes and Renko back there, and as Winston would.
They should organize the leaderboard. It's really hard to look quickly and see what's going on. I hope that they organize it. It's probably oh, it's alphabetical, isn't it? Doesn't it auto sort alphabetical in customs? Really annoying.
Those walls aren't really a task for you. Oh, raincoat. Okay, pulsar torpedoes connect on both sides. In fact, Lamone ends up going down as well.
Supernova felt like tanking fantasy value.
Forcing Supernova to burn all their precious cooldowns. Already, Astro has used the block. But they do have to chill. They have to relax for a little bit. Wait for another small push. Also, two views connect with a couple of Supernova there.
He's always been Samchovies. I remember Samch. SAMCH. I remember him trying to be Samch, no? And that shit did not stick.
GK are playing so patiently with this. They know it's only a matter of time when those cooldowns come back that Kuppa could take this space back. A big anti on
Imone gets up over the wall. UV kills 2 with the torpedo.
He's farming my fantasy stats. Let's go, UV, keep it up.
Oh. Commander X Fantasy talked about on broadcast is funny.
Oh, we got another one. Yeah, there you go. Triple kill. The pulsar torpedoes from Pilot and GK. Yeah, they're making it look.
He's going back to the S9mm. You gotta go to S9mm.
Did you pick Ultraviolet because you knew that he would be playing?
He's a farm. He's a
Juno
farm.
skin?
No.
The Juno skin with the little sharks for the pulsar torpedoes?
I didn't know. I picked him up because he's a beast and he farms stats.
It was a great
Oh, Astro Giant Troll Wall. This is pure slop. Purest of the pure. I mean, there's more slop in this world. We can always get sloppier, eh? What's the meta? Freya really good. So's still good. Actually, there's a lot of valid styles right now. You can play Mog, Orisa, Ram, Hazard, Winston. Diva's good. Sigma's even being played. Pretty much play whatever the fuck you want in terms of tanks. I haven't seen a lot of ball. Ball's annoying as fucking rank though. All of today's matches of VP versus some bombs. Come on, bro. They went to 5 versus VP and you still calling them some bombs? Put some respect on Dip's name. That's Dip to you. The SSG Nightmare could be decent. Could be decent. So I would recommend tapping into that, which is on after this. Well, maybe not the next map. Maybe they got one in them. Maybe Supernova got one in them. Chicken burger or beef burger? I prefer beef burger most days. If it's
probably go King's Row. You can't really play the Winston there too well, but you will be running into the Orisa.
You know, if it's my choice, I feel like. But sometimes it's a chicken burger angle.
Yeah, but then Kuppa just plays ramp.
I had the Mary Browns today, so.
I think this is a problem that a lot of teams are really going to run into, and I think it's sort of a conversation we were hitting on yesterday. If
Nope. Sound before reaction? What do you mean? You send it to me? Do I have it somewhere?
First couple of weeks is really where you get a chance to have
where I find it.
So with the rest of this map pool, I think should just be.
Well, I'll do it after this map, though, probably, right? I'll do it after the series.
Everything.
Pretty can. Even go to a push, to be fair. Coliseum, maybe. New Junk City, but again, it's the rush is going to be the key factor here for EK Esports. Still rare. They love to see it. What do you ban though?
L, she can wait. What? Oh, she can take insane angles. Otherwise, only available to Farah. Yeah, she just like scopes in at the top of the. Oh, look at your account, chill. She can just scope in at like really absurd places. Like, I guess maybe once people get more used to it, then like it's less relevant. But I feel like it's always going to be good because she can take any angle she wants, pretty much, right? And her damage output is so good. And her movement is really good. She is, like, you can spend your entire Diva booster chasing her around the map. Just with all the, she has, like, dash, up, draft, dash, and it's like, whoa, bro. Whoa, chill. Yeah, I'll click on your thingy. I'll click on the.
For both regions.
I'll click on it.
Yeah, curious. I'm looking at Supernova's roster and thinking like, okay, if you're gonna pivot in any direction as well, maybe you just want Astro on the Tracer too. So going to a more
Runa Sapi.
centric map, to be honest.
Sapi.
At this moment in time, Runa Sapi though. Okay, we're going to push from.
I mean, sure, why not? I guess.
Okay. We haven't actually seen a lot of push in North America yet. I feel like
Yeah, a ton in EU. It's a good rush map, and it's also
We haven't seen a lot of push.
as well, like a very decent
The
dive.
fuck?
So there's a lot of variants
to play
that you
Diva.
can play. You could play.
Gotta be Kappa, right?
Some Hazard.
Yeah.
Very open to interpret.
I don't like Runa
I
Sapi.
don't think.
Don't mind it as a map. I don't really have any opinions on what Supernova should play because they're just kind of getting owned.
And you can have
So-
UV back on something like an Ana and just pocket Alpha to the moon and back.
What comps does Supernova even play? Well, right now
See what Supernova.
they're just playing
It's hard because I think if you ban out
false. So they're playing false comps like Sig, Diva.
Lucio
Ram,
is such a must-have,
I suppose. Maybe not. I don't know how much I remember the false Ram.
Point maps, and Geeky are actually gonna ban out the Freya. We're gonna see Supernova respond to that.
Okay.
Well, I think of this team though. I think of like Astro on Orisa.
Okay. It
Well,
was
Bro's
a
on damage. So what are you supposed to do?
Banning out the Freya. Jutsu. To be fair, Jutsu and Lethal they were trading.
Both Flex DPS are missing and they have Astro off rolling. Yeah, it's like there are no comps. There are no comps.
Although to be fair, Lethal cracked on the hit scan, so I don't think we're gonna see anything too crazy like an Ash. Probably gonna just default back to Soj.
Sojourn could work here. I think.
I like the color at least. The purple background goes tough.
Freya could also play around the buildings, but I feel like with just all of the different windows that you can step your toes through.
Hazard ban?
could,
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, like yeah, Sojourn, Winston, like Sojourn Diva. I think super playable here for.
What do they play then? Like
A small swap, by the way. Before we get into
Orisa?
be surprised. False and Astro swapping. So false DPS. Astro.
Any geekers? Oh, we're geeked.
Okay,
See
so
what
maybe
fall-
we're actually gonna
falls.
see
Haven and Chime? Chime retired.
Astro was playing a lot of Winston.
Sure, yeah.
So I think
Haven? I don't know.
was gonna play Winston or Ball, I guess. Then
Happy to see
Astro
GK doing good.
or-
Not to burst your bubble, but if GK were not looking good here,
Yeah, that's
kind
a
of
really good
tough.
swap, and hopefully that's gonna be
Tough.
something that Supernova can look at and go, well, this worked for us.
Put Astro on
That's just
Soj.
delegation. Maybe this is just what
Oh, we
need.
put we did a roll swap. We have false on Genji.
Just-
False on Genji, Astro on Orisa. He said, give me the horse. He said, let me ride the stallion.
One key thing to keep in mind, right? Looking forward and like, hey, we got these matches coming up.
Incredible.
Let's concentrate on them.
Chime is rivals? Maybe, I don't know. I don't keep up with rivals.
Ideal. Probably one of the better times to do it because GK are going to be.
I kind of stopped playing it after the first, like, season 0.
Jutsu on the cast and false on Genji, of course, with the Freya band is actually just going to be a complete match here from GK Esports.
Okay. I like the Cassidy as well. It plays a lot closer to the Orisa than the Sojourn.
Yeah, Orisa.
Wanna be able to step
Or
up
got
to
the Guangzhou charge skin on. I fuck with that.
The Cassidy can also go in, get the hinder. Just in general, is going to be able to give you that more close range damage.
And it's cast we cast. Actually, mirror.
Being able to
Okay.
play around that judo speed range.
The horses are golden. Spin. Kuffa. He's all alone. He's kited away from the team. There's nothing to do for him there.
Incredible stuff.
GK are going to get some push, some early push, but this fight is done. Close Preds? Yeah, maybe that could be a wise choice, eh?
So low, somebody-
UV's doing quite well, yeah. UV's doing really well.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be a pick. I think if that had happened, Supernova actually looks really good to take the lead. But now we see Geeky come back. It's going to be a little bit of a race to see which support can get an ult on by
Okay.
but it's lethal.
High Noon.
Has the High Noon up.
Admiral.
And with
Dead,
all the
though.
Chaos, actually, Ghost Rider is Admiral, so you don't even get a chance to see this Cassidy do anything with that ult.
Yeah, not quite. Rocking the galactic weapon skin too, actually, on this cast, the purple cast.
I got my thing wrapped on a cord. Okay, all good. Okay, let me dial. Let me dial. Shimon. Shimon. I'm gonna call him Shimon. That's kind of fire. What the fuck am I saying? Gonna fire? No. Astro gets 2. Just put this guy on the horse, bro. Just leave this guy on the horse.
Okay, this is a
He counts as 2 players almost.
getting very close to this first checkpoint. You could
Horse
almost
Council president
go
right
for
here,
some
no doubt.
terror surge, but there's no fight from Geek.
Go back to Rival after Groot and Torch nerfs. I won't go back to Rivals, I think.
haven't got a kill yet, Rose, by the way.
Yeah, no.
All the alts just having no, like,
Right now,
no skill to them, for lack of a better word, just made it feel kind of bad.
deflect up front, but you're walking
I don't know.
here if you're a GK.
Surely there's a kill here. Surely there's a kill.
There's a blade.
The blade, pop in the terror surge. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Imone with 3. Almost made down.
Okay, Shimon has killed everyone. Everyone.
Ray in a rally. The old dump from PK. As the team kills.
I said on map 2 to get false off tank. He was grasping Winston. What?
If you get no kills there, it's just-
Oh, you quit the server. I think.
Okay, GK moving back the other way, but look, they only have a high noon to their name. The False Blade.
True.
The False Blade.
Go back. All right.
Lethal looking for a flank.
Dead, except for some space.
Shoots through the tree.
Okay, as,
The graphical settings, they're just so low. False rips the blade. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness.
Imone, Avril dead. Up to smithereens.
False is just better.
There actually from PK initially. You saw Lethal trying to get his head in.
Incredible. What would CTC do?
Maintain control of the lead. They're gonna get
He'd have killed everybody with that blade.
Lethal dies very late. MUV.
After a lot of hours, a lot of characters are one-dimensional. Yeah.
Supernova, you still have the rally. That's going to be a great thing to invest in this next fight. And you get to maintain your positioning here with the forward spawns reactivating. So Supernova, I mean, this is a lead that they're just trying to
Okay.
really just play defense with.
We're chilling. Only support all on the board for Grapes.
They're looking at
Astro stunned.
Goddess, like, Geek needs 5
Has
kills.
a Terra Surge.
That'll come at some
Lethal
point.
hitting headshot after headshot on an Orisa.
Back-to-back.
Rally, high noon. If he high noons here, he's gonna get bashed. He just pops it instantly.
Time for just a moment.
The shield fucks up everyone. And Astro, Grapes, Jutsu, a kill each. They're going to continue to extend the lead. Keep this kid in the stable. Keep him in the stable.
Okay, they are not out of this series. False on the Genji, Astro on the tank.
Why are people wishing me Happy Mother's Day? I feel like that's not a thing you wish other people. What's going on there?
Able to utilize for the PR, so I feel
What's
like
the Avril theory?
back in is just giving them a little bit of a
Sam unavailable?
ability to
Yeah, but like, why he unavailable though? What's the lore?
orbital ray versus orbital ray.
Hey, Kuffa, my bad.
Kuffa actually has an ult again, so
Astro's definitely a member of the Horse Council. That's known.
Go again. Orbital ray, yeah, like you said, orbital ray versus orbital ray, but Terror Surge on top. A lot of damage, not sure how much. That's a lot.
but the best part,
97 meters though. You're happy with that?
Okay.
Supernova said 97.
Rally Blade for Blade High Noon coming up.
And the blade on
So
top of
GK,
that. Hey, having
you'd
tools
expect them to get this checkpoint,
to be
but maybe the False Blade is too much to handle.
So go in with rally blade.
Oh,
That was
Amon gets 1,
On the low 12 support.
and Jutsu dies at High Noon.
Showing the horizons for GK.
False 30 HP, he dies.
Invested though. Rally and
Zeb has to be Chancellor of the Horse Council.
Supernova
I mean, I don't know who the real.
in a Terror Surge
It's not really a leader of the Horse Council. There are high-ranking members. You know, it's a council.
out the way.
It's a general council.
more team fight though than GK actually could
There's
do.
no one big
And so
head
I think that
honcho,
isn't that bad
you
that they
know?
invested the rally as well as the blade there.
The team pushes past 80 meters and the opposing team has less than half of that. There is a really high chance they will take the map.
I know that Supernova's gonna have the blade of their own, but
What the
who
fuck?
knows? You just get a raw pick with a lot of these rotations. That
That's so specific.
I would like to pay
Avril hitting the... If this player is wearing a green suit on Wednesday, they're more likely to win the game. Like, fuck-ass stat in sports. It's actually what Avril just hit. What, like... That's so... I mean, maybe there's like, some theory behind the theory. But you know what I mean?
False picks up
False kills 2, by the way.
so in and up comboing those ults at all, but still managing to find value. And now cover.
Whoever served the longest is the leader?
It was Grapes
Maybe.
of Maimone. Sniping ray. Surely gets the
Was the X Nightmare roster Zera carry? No, bruh. No, bruh.
connecting eventually.
All
It
right.
looked like giant cabbage.
EK are still going to be great without Zera.
2 They were way bigger. They actually looked like giant cabins.
There's a logic behind the theory. Does not mean the theory is logical. Oh, hold on. Write that down. Write that down. Geek haven't taken the lead yet, by the way. And there's both support ults for Supernova, so they probably shouldn't here. We're even. Oh, Geek lost supports. Astro still alive with Renko. And Supernova maintain the lead. Why are they losing to Supernova? They're not. They're losing the map to Supernova. Why? You're looking at the reason why. Astro next. Astro Vaughn, as they say.
But you gotta deal with this big wombo combo that Geek threw out you a couple of fights ago. But the Blade and the Rally, they're going back.
Geek is definitely a fuck-ass org name. Get hashtag geeked. Hashtag geeked makes it kind of funny though, right? UV dead, but Admiral still has the Rally available. Supernova steal the bot a bit. So great news for them, but they lose this fight. Geekin, hashtag geeked up.
Yeah, to survive for as long as he possibly can, but these bot steals have been honestly disastrous for GK Esports. They have to regain all this.
Thought it was GK.
Time, and it gives Supernova.
So I'm gonna call it Geek because it's funnier. Just staggering? Who? The bot. If you steal the bot, you're not staggering. That's not staggering if you're on the cart. In like almost any situation, it's not staggering. Unless like with group respawns, I guess. Okay, Kuffa ult here. Renko so close to the Ray though. Supernova need the Ray. They're not gonna get it in time. And Geeke, they're gonna get the lead, man. They're gonna get the lead. Fuck, they couldn't hold on. 9 minutes of the lead versus the final 50 seconds. What a fucked up day.
Oh, so important lead. Supernova now have got a mountain to climb.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the type of lead that Supernova are going to need to win 2 team fights now to overtake, and actually with the
Jutsu keeps dying for no reason. Jutsu is dying first a little bit, I feel like. Geeking it so hard. For real.
With the Blade, they're going to have the orbital ray for Renko as well. Some pretty critical ultimates to lead up to the Rally and Terra Surge later. So they're going to win. It's going to start here.
I mean, but now you're just, even if they win this fight, they're looking at a Ray. It's kind of tough. And also they didn't win this cleanly. No supports. William, what do you, oh, William gets a, oh, he gets away? William gets away.
He's got the Blade, they got the high noon, they got the Ray, like they're chilling, Rose. And this is going to be a really early throw from Geeky.
All right, you would think the UV Ray wins. Also DPS ults. Falls dead with the Blade. The Ray's there. Supernova. This doesn't even count. This doesn't even count. The Kappa. Okay, it's fine. It's honestly a good thing that like they get to play these kind of games when they have to off roll, because you don't want it to be like a game that you need to win, you know what I mean?
Actually win out the map and extend the series to take us to a 4th, but
It's honestly fine.
a lot of question marks on this GK Esports.
On bottom 1? What does that mean? Not a bad showing for missing both flex. I mean, it's like fine, right?
Right in Ash. I know it's not Zera, but this squad still looks very well oiled.
False on DPS. Look, he got a Blade. You can put that in the clip dump.
We also have to take stock for Supernova. Of course, this is a team that was the underdog in this matchup. There's no denying that. They come through promotion relegation, and there were
choose outcome. Boom. Okay, we get a real game though. We get a real game next.
What are you looking towards them, bros?
Give me the Astro Tracer highlights. That's what I'm asking for. We can check the fantasy score. GK Esports is geeked and also oiled. Nobody's been that before. It sounds dangerous. Frankly, it sounds dangerous. You have Admiral on fantasy. He probably got some good points for you there. That might have been like too fast of a series. Next game is SSG Nightmare. But the Nightmare is like most of the old Rad roster. So it's like
the team getting more time together.
Raw, or no, it's not Rad. Not Rad. It's Timeless and Rad. Timeless X Rad, right? Is that how that works? I forget how that works.
Like Fox and Astro had their bright spots on Tracer and Genji.
It's this roster.
On this roster, Ryan currently in Korea, like I mentioned before, so it's all good. Brush this one off. Go next.
Chronic Rocket, Painkiller, Luke Lep.
So you're not too worried, I don't think. You're a promotion and relegation team, like always going to be underdogs, fighting up against the Titans of North America.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing, is being one of those teams that doesn't have as many of like those expectations on your shoulders, and almost being able to just like get one of these really hard matches out of the way.
Need Rocket to have a good game. I have Rocket in fantasy, so I'm hoping for him to have a great game. I should look at their fantasy, the fantasy points, honestly, for those guys. I didn't look at them. How did they pull yesterday? 18, no, 19. Lep got me 16. Solid. I need Bliss to dial. What'd Lenny get me? 14. Not what I'm looking for my 25er, to be honest with you. And Heesung is still at 32. He only got -1 today. So it's like, okay. It's like, fine. I'm sitting down here.
Yeah, I mean, look, best Welshman in Overwatch esports right now. He's still feeling pretty good, and being on this roster, it must be a little bit of a breath of fresh air for him as well. It's good to see him actually back.
Dude, Wheats is so high up.
I'm looking forward to how this team performs against, obviously,
Painkiller. This has got to be illegal, right? You can't take yourself. You can't take yourself. This is illegal.
People expect, even with Zera moving.
No, that is
Palafin.
for sure. That is for sure.
Holy shit. Pressure at the booth like a Palafin.
Until we get to see Geeky heading up against teams like
We'll see the Astro score. I mean, we can look at the. It's not going to be done on here, right? We can look on Face It, but it probably won't be updated right away on the
and then continue to build that like synergy and gel
on the actual website, right?
I think so.
I guess I can check on the actual website somewhere. What my team? Astro.
Yeah, the schedule of like, okay, all right.
No, it's not updated.
Sakura on week 2, and then we
Scoreboard. Astro 11. Dude, he's carrying. Dude, he's carrying. Dude, he's carrying.
Matchups that we get in just a little bit. Oh, Supernova versus Crosstails also.
Yo, Astro probably got you points, right?
Not too bad, not too bad. Lots to look forward to here for the schedule. But talking about the player of the match here,
Lethal, sure. Why not give it to Lethal?
Player Jack,
Seems fine.
Just so good on that Sojourn during Champions Clash.
I would have given it to Willie.
To see him
right?
That Freya here, because it feels like
is that crazy?
The Sojourn players are leaning into with the current meta here for Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, Lethal looks great. He's always been a stand-up player whenever he's in the server, and he's just consistent, which is important. The Casti is really strong. Really strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink. That isn't water, real quick.
Game where he just came into the series and just popped on the Widowmaker, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Dude was out shopping like 10 minutes ago, and he comes in, just claps like this. Like, yeah, he's a good player, always has been, and is going to be a consistent core, consistent ES core for GK moving forward.
For sure. Well, let's take a look at our standings now as we've wrapped up our first matchup of NA and our near second last matchup of the day overall as well. And again, I think that we kind of expected, Rose, for the standings to look something along the lines of this, though we wanted to see a little bit more out of SSG yesterday.
Yeah, I think that's the one result I look at, and now I'm thinking, well, here's your chance to redeem yourself, sort of. I mean, it's even hard to say because Space Station, we're going up against Team Liquid. I think this is a Team Liquid that has breathed a lot of new life into the roster. And so can you really hold it against Space Station for that first matchup being as tough as it is? But with this one, with the new Nightmare Squad, we really should see Space Station, I think, win this one, Jack. Maybe?
Yeah, I mean, look, Liquid, in my books at least, they're ranked 1 in NA, I think, currently. I'd say Space Station just under them. So although Geeky as well, I don't know, man. The standings right now, they're not going to say too much until we enter week 3 or 4. But yeah, this in theory should be Space Station getting the win, but it should be a close one. Nightmare, they're no slouches.
Definitely not. Looking forward to seeing how Space Station Gaming are going to look to bounce back after yesterday's loss up against Liquid. It'll be them versus Nightmare right after a quick break. You guys stay tuned.
Yeah, Old Nightmare Super 1. The Astro still gets it as like points are points, right? Like Astro on tank still gets you points on tank, right? All right, let me pull up the Yo, I typed in that OWCS guy and my stream appeared. How does that make sense? Filters, channel. Bro, shit does not appear. Come on, man. Oh, it's not that OWCS guy. I'm stupid. My bad. My name still appears. Channel. Okay, let me go to this side chat. Go to channel. Bro, it's not on here. I don't watch games, so I thought I shouldn't be the title. That's valid. Bro. Tell me, on God it's on there, you just killed God. Where it at? You got montages. You see it? Oh, I don't have a shorts option. Dia is God. Is this truth? Bro said on God and then said Dia is God. Dia's dead. Dia's found dead in the streets. It's over. It's just over. Map 1, SSG, NTMR, start pred. Fight. Dude, they cooked. This has got to be the highest quality animation for a thing like this, right? Collab. Hello, governor. I need Blitz to break even as well. We're looking for at least 8 points out of Blitz today. We looking for 8 points out of Bliss. Did I delete it? Where did it go? Cup game, greatest moments. All right, guys. But if I have music, if I have sound on, then it's gonna get demonetized, right? Like, isn't my stream gonna get demonetized? Do I have sound on is the problem. So what do I do?
Series right there. That's simple. That's all we had to do. Just two touches of the screen. I would say get home safely. Been a great series.
This is Danny and Zach from Breadbasket. They did a 1v1 cup game, and this shit is peak. For anyone saying, what is this? This is peak.
Thanks everybody for coming out. Series.
I get paid $20. That honestly checks out, I think. Is Tiny Shiny was on the Winston thing, right? Was on the Winston versus 100 soldiers. Did she go off the map? Oh god. You're a Danny head? I'm a Danny head as well. I'm a Danny head as well. All the way. All Dannies have a pact? Makes sense, right? Makes sense.
A lot of different leagues to play for. I think it depends. I think it's a lot, right? I think collegiate matches, you're playing.
Thank you for putting that together.
2 to 3 matches a week. If you're playing an OWCS Face It League as well.
Incredible stuff.
2 to 3 on top of that. So it's a lot.
Now in the meantime, I think we have a montage to attend. Zach a little too controversial. Hates on Zach with the CK. Yeah, no doubt. I typed in sugar-free montage and Kiss Me came up. No way. Dude, bro doesn't have montages like that. Good evening. How's the games? Okay. I play PG montage. It's all you're always allowed to play a PG montage. I don't have it liked. Dude, this shit only has 5k likes? That's crazy. I'm running Meryl, right? I'm running Meryl. I'm running Zorf. Maybe Vert needs to go home. Maybe it's a Prego angle. Prego and Meryl have crazy synergy, and I just trust Zorf at the end of the day. So I think this is good. Who's playing next? SSG Nightmare. Best game of the day, perhaps. It's possible. What's wrong with Meryl? Please stop. What's wrong with Meryl? What do you mean? You got beef with Meryl? A little weird. I think Meryl hasn't done anything to hurt you. You got beef with Prego? How do you have beef with Prego? It's Mother's Day and you got beef with Prego. Look inwards, bro. Look inwards. How do you have beef with Prego on Mother's Day? Wow. Wow. Not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Oh, they're already in. Actually got you, right? Like, how are you gonna speak ill of Prego right now? Type G detected. Oh my god, everybody just dropped at once. Can we Ilio? So we have the bans in, so maybe I'll kill this. Oh, it's this guy? Oh my god, why is my fish on the way? Oh, thank god. Okay. We've clutched up. All good, all good, all good, all good. Okay, let me dial in. Just a little round, you know? You're ranked last on fantasy? Okay, we get ball ban. Ball ban? Does that mean Rhino's in? Wait, why is it a ball ban? Is Painkiller a baller? I didn't think Painkiller was a baller. Painkiller is a baller? Okay, I'm uninformed then. That's on me. I'm uninformed. I'm a noob. Painkiller is not a baller. I didn't think so. But I'm not familiar enough to have a real say in it. Okay. Rhino is in. Rhino is in.
That's what I remember for Rhino is the Odyssey days, the peak of North America.
Well, I remember talking and I thought people were saying the Painkiller would be in more. But here we go. Rhino is in. Lep is dead, minus fantasy points for me. This is awful, bro, because I'm watching both main supports and I'm gonna maybe I should have rethought my strategies in this draft and this fantasy. Like, because I'm looking at Lep die and I'm looking at Bliss die and I'm gonna be sad about it. Let me stop the mission. 71% SSG. All good. Rhino is good. I mean, Rhino is good. Rhino was really good. I'm not sure because didn't he take like a pretty big break from Overwatch for a bit? Or wasn't he just like kind of farming collegiate or something? Right? So, Lep with a kill on Lenny and dies. I mean, that's a good trade. It's a good trade. Luke close to the lane. CJ has Nano. Nano immediately goes on the Kellen. Luke 90 on lane. Doesn't have it yet. The Freya's trade out. Luke off the map. And the Nightmare point flip is short-lived. Yo, what's good, player? What's poppin'? He took a year-and-a-half break. He's still infected, son. Oh, all good. Yeah. Kellen Primal. Support ult on the side of Nightmare, though. And that 23% steal, that flip, actually makes it look a lot better. Because this would be like a last fight thing. And Rocket, big kill on the Seeker. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Player with the resub, with the remembership. Appreciate you, Goat, as always. Agency peak has arrived, absolutely. Luke is dead. The lane is on the point, however. But Kellen primaling them up. Chronic going to the moon.
Hold on, despite losing Seeker early. Lep, last one alive.
80%.
In the jacuzzi there.
Nightmare, it's going to be a rushed touch, but I think they should be able to do it because Rocket died early, right? So Rocket's going to be here for the touch.
I'm really hoping for Nightmare that they're
Beat.
maybe use his bola shot.
The nano from CJ, if he builds it, is going to make this tough, though. But we'll see. Point touch is there. Sugar Free and Rocket dueling it out. Rhino pops the primal. The beat on beat. Rhino gets Bliss. Kellen dead as well. Nightmare. They've turned it. Oh, the bullet shot with the Suzu is there. Seeker doesn't get anything for his ult. But now, how do you survive the nano onto Kellen? What's the motive for surviving this? Stick him? Rocket could give him a stick? I don't know. Because the nano is looking strong. It's looking very strong. But we have to nano our Seeker because he got low. We don't nano Kellen. I like this a lot more. But Rhino needs to live. Rhino can't live. Maybe I don't like it more. Boom. Luke really low. Seeker CJ dead. Chronic Luke dead. Rhino almost back. And Kellen's dead. If Rocket can live, no. Rhino's made it back, but he doesn't have any help. No help is on the way. SSG take the first round. Put your pinky rings up with the gifted goat. Goat. Like he never left. Like he's always here. Just one for today. All good, bro. All good. One is cinema enough. You're the goat. How do you do fantasy? Yeah, Commander X has a thing on his YouTube channel. He has a thing on his Twitter. He has a thing in his Discord. Roster locks before this weekend's games. Well, you can make a new roster, can't you? Like you can make a roster for week 2 on the fantasy. Oh. Well, this is the last game of the weekend, right? So not a whole lot. 4 points. Lenny 4 points that round. Oh wow. Okay, we're back even. Kellen, he's dead. Maybe jumps a little too close to the Freya. Now I was told Chronic was looking like a demon yesterday, but he's dead. So bro lied about just one. He said 5. I didn't even hear it. Oh my god, goat. Did it appear? Holy shit, he just lied. He's just a liar. I forgive you. Your sins are absolved. Goat. Appreciate you, player. Appreciate you. Single-handedly funding the Tommathan Nation. Okay. A liar? Holy shit. Okay. Hunter owes me a role in his Discord too. That guy's a bum. He ain't going to do shit with his Discord, bruh. See, I give you the Discord role. Hunter, he wouldn't do such a thing. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. Okay. Seeker's dead. Okay, Freya's trade. Luke is slightly closer to all. They're basically at the same. Luke just shooting the kunai. Nightmare get the flip. Lep dies to Bliss. I'm conflicted about this. Bars. Lane versus lane. Lenny looking for the pulse. Recall forced. Rocket gone.
This rush in this choke point for both Kirikos, just an overwhelming amount of damage. I mean, Chronic, as quick as he got back. Okay, well,
Jae-Hong winning in the Big 25. I did see that. I heard that when he won, he said Sheba, and that was it.
back on the Sombra Rose as quick as he died, so
Hashtag kill Hunter.
I like the thought
Seems a bit
process.
much.
Get a manual hack onto the Winston. Kellen is gonna
Kellen
be
and Bliss will
able
save your
to
fantasy.
here.
No, Bliss is not saving your fantasy. Chronic comes out on the Sombra. Look at the ults for SSG.
You're missing this big damage from the
I guess it's like the same. Rhino, Primal used. Chronic, dodges. Lep needs to build this beat. And he needs it rapidly. Luke really low. Everybody getting quite low. Lep. 99. He has the beat. Luke is 1 HP. And Luke is dead as the beat gets cast. What a fucked up day. Seeker going to town off screen. Kellen looking for the Sombra. He doesn't find it, but this is going to be an SSG win almost certainly. Unless Rocket gets back and then Rhino gets back and then maybe Chronic can build an EMP. That's the only line the Nightmare have.
So good.
It could be here. It could be in the cards. Lep is dead again. We're trying to farm EMP 80%. The tracking is good. We're right there. Rhino finds Kellen. Dead to Lenny. But Chronic 89 on the EMP. Oh, but his team's dying. It's just Chronic and Rocket left. 96, 97, 98, 99. EMP activated. Boom. It's everybody. Rocket, kill them all. He gets one. Sugar Free still alive, though. He's a problem. He's a problem. We can't kill Bliss. Bliss and Lep are both back. Lenny still has the recall after all this time. Nightmare did get the flip in all this. Have Primal, have Lane. But Bliss has beat right now. Looking for an Ajax in the cards.
You demand perfection at this point. Rhino's not close enough to the primal rage.
Nothing happening yet. There's the beat. Hits everybody. Luke falls. He needed to not do that. Sugar Freeze killed the two most important to kill in the game. And now I don't know. Damn. What hole did Nightmare find Rhino in? Yeah, I don't know how they got Rhino. I hate that they're playing Sombra Tracer. What's wrong with Sombra Tracer?
Yesterday, but now where do we go from here, Jack? Because this is where things started to fall apart for Space Station a little bit, and even
It's okay. I mean, I'm assuming that was Space Station map pick.
They still maintain this Winston dive throughout the rest
So,
of the series.
and that's like,
Maybe Nightmare wants to start
they're supposed to win that map every day, right? They're supposed to win that map every day.
maybe an Ana.
It's not over at all for Nightmare here.
I don't be too bad. Yeah, it's definitely tough in Nightmare's shoes because I think a lot of their players.
And then I'm assuming Painkiller's better come in because you want that matchup. Or it's something you can exploit, perhaps.
Is definitely going to be needed. You only get one ban per series, obviously.
I'm gonna watch Korea like in replay probably this week, throughout the week, I think.
But you think Seeker might not want to play it because right now, looking at the map pool, you can play Freya everywhere. Maybe just getting an early bad in, get some momentum on your side.
Looking like a nightmare for Nightmare. Oh goodness.
Pure domination. From
Not looking too good.
Sugar Free the same thing though, right?
Yeah, bruh. Yeah.
Numbers. Tiny Shiny was saying it on the desk as well, how every single time we see Secret Sugar Free in the server, it's hard really not to just look at that kill feed, just build up with Sugar Free and Secret kills.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
And now I have 2 picks to make
for the rest of this meta, I think, whether or not it's
in my team tournament. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that till after. I'm not gonna look at that right now. Oh, Circuit Royale makes sense. Painkiller comes in. Circuit Royale. You can ban Ram. I think you probably ban Ram from Kellen, right? And look to play a Sigma or a Diva matchup, right?
Something like the Genji, just to be able to play those corners and get those big connects into the back. So
You want to see some Way Glaze in the next Korea video?
I'm happy to see Tracer
Well,
more Genji.
China. I was gonna say Champions Clash is coming out next soon. Way Glaze in the next Korea video? Probably. I don't know.
A little bit like, okay, we know your team likes to play the ball. The Winston
Kellen have a horse on him? Maybe. I don't know.
Let's take you to Circuit Royale.
Like, it's like fine. It's like good enough, you know? You can play horse here, I guess. If you ban the Ram.
Set the tempo with the
I think you're okay with that.
Seeing from a lot of teams.
And an SSG, I think Nightmare ban Ram, SSG ban.
But banning a Winston or a Wrecking Ball seems a little bit haphazard. You just want to ban a rush hero and then get your preferred one.
The audio and the video is not synced for Jaws.
Here too, because it is exceptionally strong on this.
Right?
map. Being able to kind of like hold the corners and dash in and out and get those double shots is pretty easy for the Freya. Looks like Rhino stepping away though. Painkiller back in.
It's definitely off. I'm not joking, right? I'm not bugging.
So far this play.
You know, I was actually kind of wondering if we saw Rhino stay on the roster, then do you actually leave the tanks open?
It's off. It's
that
off a
Rhino
little
can
bit,
come in
right?
and play Orisa? I think that was also one of
Why
the
circuit?
that got me the most
I mean, you want Painkiller in because like Rhino, Kellen can probably play any tank that Rhino can play, but better, right? But whenever you have Painkiller in, you can at least try and find a matchup where you put Kellen on something that maybe Painkiller can fuck him up on, right?
kind of like, yeah, smash the Sigma with Orisa. So that was a
PK's best tank has. I mean, but you also get, whenever you pick this map, you're also taking away Jib, right? It's about what you're taking away. Because you're taking away the Gibraltar pick and the Route 66 pick, right? So I fuck with Circuit.
Malga, for example.
True.
Hopefully Nightmare can get this map here. We can go for a little bit.
It's Route, right? Route is the other map here.
But coming into a match like against Space Station,
It's Dorado. Even better. Even better. Like, because you don't want to go against SSG on either of these maps. So you really want to take Circuit quite heavily.
And also just making sure that the synergy is there. A lot of these teams haven't had the same type of time to work together. Like Space Station have had a whole stage. GK Esports have basically had a whole stage together. Both of them have had international LAN time and practice.
I don't know what you ban if you're SSG though, right? What do you ban if you're SSG here?
We picked up a lot of new players.
I guess we're about to see. Let me look at the rosters again. Luke Lep.
See what works.
I mean, you're probably gonna play.
Also amazing.
What do you think? Rocket might play like a May here or some bullshit? I feel like this could be a Rocket May angle, right?
So make sure you go pick up your tickets if you're in the area or you want to fly.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. That's May 24th at 3 p.m. Central Time.
Well, no, I'm thinking, Nightmare ban Ram and SSG might ban May. Perhaps, I don't know what they'll ban. Well, that, if I was to gamble, that's what I would be wagering on. I think. Map rotation is not random. It's loser's pick map type. Loser pick map total.
Finding the most broken builds possible. You know, also torpedoes. My God, please.
And there's even
Enough
more
again.
heroes
Finally.
coming, so like maybe
Yeah,
maybe your
Junkrat,
favorite.
Sigma, and Zen are coming.
I
Which is,
asked for that.
I will say,
I don't know whether or not that's a good thing or not, but I did ask for that.
the Junkrat is super far out of left field.
Oh, it's Sigma.
All right, Nightmare banning the Sigma.
Sigma ban?
Ban on the side of Space Station.
Okay, so no Sigma from Kellen. Maybe actually forcing him to play something a little bit different. Are we going to see Kellen actually commit onto a Winston for Circuit Royale? I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I would imagine they're going to tend towards a rush style. And with the
Low-key pick Widow. Chronic is really good at Widow.
best tool really to kind of shut down the rush and control.
I mean, Kellen Sigma, I guess.
I wouldn't be too shocked.
I don't know. He has played it, and the Kellen Sigma doesn't look the worst.
That kind of vibe. Kellen, if you really wanted to run like a wrecking ball at a Winston, he can. I think the team
It doesn't look the worst. I'm a little surprised.
to do that, to trip them up.
Trying to force a horse or ram a mirror?
Going forward.
Yeah, but if you wanted to force a ram mirror, surely you're content playing into the Sigma, right?
A map, Nightmare,
Does Ram beat Orisa on circuit?
all the this team, a lot of talents.
I don't know if it's I don't know. I mean, I think either can win. I don't even know who's favored, to be honest.
So interested to
Like
see how
it
they decide
no matter what, it's not like more than a 55-45 split,
be a very
right? For either tank.
flexible look for us, especially because
Have you missed anything noteworthy? Quick took VP to map 5. I didn't watch the first 3 maps of that. Astro and False played flex DPS because Ryan and Sam were unavailable. And TU got kind of owned by Alcacia. That's what you've missed. Alright. Let's see what happens. 0 people. Wait, 2 people gambled? Dude, what's even the point of doing gambling if only two motherfuckers did it? You can only lose money. This is crazy. I hope you guys both lose money. The house always wins. Didn't see the gamble? It was a long time ago. That's fair. Matter of fact, I'm deleting it and I'm putting a new one for 30 seconds. There you go. Put your life savings. Do it right now then. Bliss and Sugar Free both dead. It's Painkiller on the Ram, Kellen on the horse. See, if Painkiller wants to play the Ram here, I am still surprised at the Sig ban. I guess it's like fine. It's not like bad, but I'm just a little surprised. Bliss is known for his Ana. I'm not gonna say known for his Ana, but like on O2, he played a lot of Ana on O2 actually, because O2 played a lot of double flex before he got picked up for Dallas. There was a lot of Bliss Ana. Kellen's super low. He barely lives. The form gone from Painkiller now. Shields up Gladiators. A slow on the corner. Support alts are favoring Nightmare quite heavily. Waiting. They're probably waiting for the Lep Ray. Can we drop that shit? Nano onto Rocket. He's gone deep. Ray on one side, Ray on the other side. Chronic's dead. Rocket gets the kill on the Bliss, but he's quite low. Dashes in. That's 1. That's 2. A sleep dart. Boom. Nice. And Nightmare 4, 15. I think Bliss. At the time, I said Bliss has a good flex support on him. I don't know how much I rate it now. I think it's probably better than average for double flex comps. Like CJ Bliss is a better than average double flex backline in NA for sure. I'm down. I'm content with Blissy on Ana for sure. Painkiller with 2, 3. Good lord. This is why Painkiller did the self pick in fantasy. That was 2 years ago, yeah. 3 years ago at this. No, 2 years ago is right. Whenever Bliss was on O2. Because he played Dallas for a year, he played last WCS, and he's played this one, right? So that was 2 years ago. Sugar Free 110. Next ult's gonna be Seeker and Chronic. Luke is gonna get Nano. Nano Painkiller is probably gonna go stupid here, right? Rockets on Tracer, probably not gonna be the Nano target. Guess we could see a Nano Chronic. But Seeker dead. The backline's really low. We're not even gonna need a Nano. Painkiller running a train on SSG. Running a train on it. Didn't get the reset. Looks like a Nightmare map. Yeah. Oh, this is the matchup you're looking for with Painkiller here. This is it. Incredible stuff. Genji speaks so much English, bro. Is fluent. Well, you definitely prefer last season Nightmare as in terms of like last stage, because how could you not? It's, but I fuck with this roster because I like Rocket, I like Chronic a lot. I fuck with the DPS line heavy. The stick, it's on Lenny. He lives though. Damn, he barely lives.
Really quickly, you see that nade coming in from Bliss, tagging Sugar Free. Kellen unfortunately ends up just getting dismantled in the front line by Rocket.
And with Kellen dead, they're charging in. Lep drops the raid. They want to finish this shit now. Get on the damn point though. Boom. Lenny, one. Blade goes away. Can he find another kill? He does. He's Lenny. Of course he does. Boom. 3-piece for Lenny. 4. And give him the 5. Nope, never mind. Seeker. Can't do it. Bro's theory crafting SSG map picks, and we're not even halfway through this map.
You still have Annihilation and Pulse Spawn for Nightmare.
Crazy.
Kellen has also switched over to the Diva. So you don't have to deal with a fortified Orisa anymore.
Giving up on them? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. 2 minutes here. Kellen moved over to the Diva. SSG don't have any ults though. How do you stop the painkiller running it down? We need Bliss to hit a sleep, maybe. We're looking for a Bliss sleep dart.
Probably gonna look to maybe even go high ground here. Rocket is trying to take control of it. Seeker is extremely low. No heals from Bliss. Where's the heals? One Seeker. Maybe there was one little shot there, but Seeker did a lot more than that. Rocket coming out with kills. Kellen takes care of Rocket, but now
Bliss ends up dying. Painkiller has the Annihilation still. And there it goes. Nobody's on the point. 132. Really good time. Really good cap.
Now that was a just great macro gameplay from Nightmare, like holding onto the Annihilation as long as possible. We even actually saw Lucamino hold onto that Nano for quite some time, and it's because Nightmare recognized, like, if we have these pieces online at the right time, like the Annihilation at the very end there, when everybody's already so low, we do not see Circuit.
Kellen, get off Diva. You're not Mag. He's looking like Mag right now.
A lot of firepower to sometimes get over that finish line.
Painkiller, a shit ton of stuff. Oh my god, it's Lenny versus the world. You seeing this shit? It's Lenny versus the world.
Jeez, like a Seeker is 6 deaths, and most of those are.
My Bliss is gonna get me negative points again, dude. Dude.
Yeah, man's not looking hot right now on the Freya, which is kind of crazy.
It's never you, King. I have Bliss in fantasy, yeah. And I regret it every day.
Get a quick Space Station Gaming listen and see what they can really improve here, because Nightmare.
Lenny plus 0.5 and no one else positive. Oh my god.
Genji. Ram. Yeah, Ram. I think Genji this year gonna hold top left. Oh,
nope.
Ram DC. Ram DC.
RIP. Painkiller, no, the stats! The stats!
Ram DCing, not great for Nightmare. Okay, it's all good though. We're at the start of the round, so no ult being wasted, luckily. And nothing too serious as the doors hadn't even opened. But yeah, losing.
Bro left to make it fair.
They're not great, not great.
How'd Bliss get 38 damage mid? What do you mean that's Nano?
In just a moment. DC's happen though.
That's Nano charge.
Yeah, unfortunate, but yeah, we should be all good to go in a couple of minutes. I'm sure it's just his cat or his dog or something tripping the Ethernet cable.
So right now it's Ziad leading the way. Checkmate Landon, Kelix, Heesung, Kevster. So Heesung, despite being negative today, still top 5.
Yeah, I've never had a pet do that.
Painkiller going crazy and playing this game too. Wow.
Yeah, but, well, it's just like
wow.
It's just like a common thing, I think. Like pets sometimes like chew on wires and stuff. But I personally have never had that happen. Like,
my man plays Tracer like he has ADHD. He has to hit every shot. It's true.
Cat gave me like a little love bite earlier, but like he doesn't actually actively sit there and chew wires or anything.
Oh.
For like, what if the pet gets like shocked or something?
Deep sea sharks have been known to.
Lep has a lot of score this map though. Lep might do me really well.
Diver like cables like on the bottom of the ocean. They've been known to like try and bite through them. is kind of crazy.
I wonder what they think it is.
I might be forced to trade Bliss to next week. Because I was originally going to trade these two, but it might have Bliss might be too ass.
Needed to use their eyes really ever. It's more of a test fight. That's what a lot of shark fights are.
Bliss Thanos snapped his points, legit, right?
To instinct, like going for like
OG roster Rocket, PK, and Lambda. Oh, that would have been so good, dude.
But now I'm kind of wondering. They haven't got hands. Well, I mean, like the sharks have a good sense of.
I don't want to hear about thoughts on sharks. I'm all right. I'm quite all right. I'm quite all right about hearing how we feel about sharks. I'll be completely honest. Don't kill that. Don't let the baby get it. No way. There were 2 big fish and we let the baby get it, by the way. Did you guys just see that? Yeah, we have 1 star on the board. Let's get this guy. No way we still playing this? What do you mean? Of course we are. This game's fire. How do you check your stats? You have to click on them all. Well, it says on like your team thing. It says on the team thing, you know what I mean? We have a 2nd star. This guy wants. Awesome. We got another star on the move. Okay, we're in. Just to get some insane aquarium in, folks. You already know. Sharks always be losing teeth. Yeah, they got that. They got like an infinite supply, infinite tooth thing. After this game, what even is that? Who was DATB? Oh, so Kellen is just locking the Winston. This looks like a Pelipper without Drizzle. Bro's running Keen Eye. Bro's running Rain Dish. No way. Rain Dish, manual weather. Pelipper in my lobby. Okay, PK chillin'.
Waiting for a Winston jump, and then you can kind of go in.
Bubble use. No sleep dart from Bliss. Oh, we've switched roles actually. CJ is on Ana now. Tracer here on the first one. I feel like I'd probably prefer the Genji, to be honest with you, but we're running the Trey. Bliss has no U-turn for momentum. He's running Rain Dish, Protect, Roost, Weather Ball, Rain Dance. He's running the Mono Water Move, Rain Dish, Pelipper, Stall. Maybe he has Toxic on there. Toxic over Weather Ball. He's if he gets taunted, it's over. Not looking good. Oh, CJ doesn't live. Chronic gets him. Boom, nice shot. Loki, I'm a big fan of all the Doki Watch skins, but I almost like Freya's base skin more than her this skin. You know what I mean? Zera's on Liquid. Sam did not play today. Astro and False played Flex CPS. Okay, Ray and Primal.
But I think you are always going to struggle to find purchase with this Winston, unless you just like can actually find a way onto some of these squishier targets.
Nice stick. Damn. So is Kellen Lenny alive? Or Kellen's on the way back right now? No, Kellen's here. He was in the back line. Oh, why is PK backing? Surely bro doesn't live, right? Yeah, right? Die point there is better for sure.
I think there can still be a touch from Rocket. There is a world where Nightmare decides to go in and try to get a little bit of a contest so that they actually can go in and use this for Mantra Annihilation.
No time for recontest. There might have been if we die on point there, right?
Really nice pick, just having that nade applied to him as well. And now Nightmare
Left killed 3. I didn't even see it low key. My bad. My bad. Ray Primal Bola. Big slow on Kellen. He jumps out of there. We're looking at a Nano Annihilation, perhaps. But the Ray is looking very strong. Kellen slept. Ray from Bliss. Way far away, though. And PK... They're all split. He chases after the guy who's following the Ray, but I guess if you chase after a Freya, bro just jumps. Bliss is dead. Super scrappy fight. Kellen Lenny versus Painkiller Rocket. Rocket takes out Lenny. And it's going to be a Nightmare fight win. But SSG have closer spawn. So is it really, though? Is it really, though? What was that, Ray? I mean, it kept him up for a long time. I think if CJ like hit a shot on him, he would have lived. I don't know where CJ was. Kellen's just dead. That's tough. No nano onto him to save him with the pulse and then run it. A little surprised. But Painkiller's dead. So you're not too upset about that. You're actually really, you're actually in a happy situation. CJ dies. We're gonna nano Seeker. He gets 1, he gets 2. He slept, he's dead. Painkiller on the way back, but Kellen is there first. Rocket has gotta die. We gotta kill, bro. The heat from outside's fucking up my stream. Dude, what? It's May. And the heat's already ruining your PC? Good lord. Okay, Painkiller walks. Nano onto Chronic when Nano Freya. Oh, the ult is good. Seeker almost had him so low. Dude, Nano Freya kind of sick. It is kind of cool. Imagine Nano overclock, but you don't need the overclock part. You can just walk at them and you're just as threatening. Nano, yeah, I can tell now. Nano Freya looks, it's the same concept as Nano overclock, except you can do that shit whenever you want. That's crazy.
1v1 against this Tracer. Sugar Free doesn't really have too many different ways that you can kind of sneak up on the enemy either on the second point. That isn't getting covered by where Nightmare is.
In New York, went from 35 to 80 in 24 hours? What the fuck? I don't know what that really means. Oh, he got the Ray off, but he got the Ray off and Bliss died. So if they win this, okay. But Lep was so close to a Rajax there. Holy shit. Holy shit. No touch? Doesn't look like a touch. No touch. Nightmare on top. Nightmare on top. Rocket doing it all. I think all of Nightmare played well there. I don't know if we can say that about anybody. How washed is SSG? I don't know. Is losing that map really washed?
Actually, if you ban out the Sigma, I think that was the exact game plan that Nightmare wanted to go for.
Bliss is getting what? Sold? Maybe. Yeah. Arista takes SSG to 3rd point instead of the Ram, or instead of the. Well, normally Kellen does play Sigma here, so that's why they banned Sigma, because normally he is on it for these kind of maps.
To have to play against this Tracer or this Genji.
Yeah, really nice positioning from Painkiller as well. You are just kind of waiting in the front line. Okay,
Rocket was doing. Honestly, I fuck with what everybody was doing there.
I think Painkiller played very well on the Ram. Nice stuff from Rocket to clean it out too. All right, Nightmare.
I will not be watching. I gotta watch my Pacers lose to the Cavs.
Now is Space Station's chance to choose where they go, and it's going to be a dive map. I can almost guarantee you. Right. Maybe we just go to Gibraltar. Just straight up. If you want to play dive, there you go. That's
Hunter having an aneurysm in VC team speak.
sorry.
Hashtag kiss Hunter? Oh, really?
Midtown and Hollywood. Hollywood would
Bro
also
needs to support him after this performance.
Would make some sense, I think, if you wanted to go to the hybrids, and that way you're also taking out maybe a possibility of going to Midtown.
Okay, where do you go? Where do you go?
But yeah, what a nice idea that.
I'm thinking. What is this color for SSG? What the fuck they do? So you want to take away... You could go to a hybrid. You take away King's Row, maybe? I think that makes the most sense to me. Go hybrid, run Hollywood, and take away King's Row as an option from Nightmare. Does that make sense?
Or you know that, like, yeah, you have to go to, I think Runasapi might be a little bit better, or you decide to, like, pick Circuit.
Because in my head, I don't care that much between Runasapi and Coliseum.
I don't know.
And I don't care that much between New Junk City and Saravasa. Maybe if you do, well, you might want to. Maybe you go Saravasa. Oh, they do go Saravasa. Okay, I think that makes sense too. I think Saravasa versus Hollywood both make sense to me.
Nightmare decides to take a ban from there.
Okay. Oh, Nightmare. Little pick, Saravasa pick there from Space Station.
I fuck with Saravasa.
I mean, you do kind of.
How are you rich and you robbing people? Legit, legit.
Also, as the Flashpoint map of choice, like, time at this point.
I think too.
You got to win one at some point, true. And
Bro, I gotta find a way to make that joke in a video before it's too late.
Ability to play not perma rush like you need to do on New Junk City. So yeah, we'll see how this end up.
Oh, let's take a look at the oh, what do we think about bans? What do you ban right now? You have to Winston Protect ban here, do you? Do you think? I could see the Ram ban or a Hazard ban here. Maybe. Protect ban the Winston. Thoughts? Ban has? I fuck with that. I fuck with that. And then if you're Nightmare, you ban...
That's just the game plan right now. Kellen, of course, would rather play something like that in that matchup. I wouldn't mind Saravasa.
Genji? Enforce Tracer? Right? Is that reasonable? I mean, I think you're chill with Rocket on whatever, right? Oh, it's Ana. Wait, we already have game 3. It's Ana and Winston. So they don't protect the Winston ban. And then it gets banned. And we get rid of Ana. I think that's fine, right? I think if you're a Nightmare, you're like okay with that. Now you're gonna play what? Maybe Juno Brig.
Obviously, probably scratching their heads a little bit. A Nightmare ban Winston. SSG ban the Ana.
Ana ban seems weird. Kind of agree.
So, all right. Okay. Nightmare ban first. Space Station, like, you know what? You can have it. You pick, and then we'll counter.
I feel like I get like so. Okay. I think I get a lot of bans correct in terms of what teams are gonna do and like map choices. But with SSG, I feel like I get it wrong like 40% of the time. Ball angle? Oh, I guess you're right. I think you're right. I think they could go for a ball angle here.
Yeah, wow, surprising.
Well, they almost certainly have to now with the Winston ban, right? Oh yeah, I should do Preds.
But I guess that means that you know that you can play Winston for the rest of the series. So even if you
I'll give y'all a minute of Preds from here. No, I'll give you 30 seconds. No, I'll give you a minute. I'll give y'all a minute.
Pigeons. That's 5 pigeons, Jack.
We are gonna look for the ball. We are gonna look for the ball play. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, they know. They know he do be balling. They know where he is. No shot. He's not hiding off onto the side.
And it is gonna be Juno Brig.
Instantly speared. They knew Kellen's
into Ana Kiri or to Kiri Lu. Lep, he was trying to escape with his life. Kellen hunts him down. Straight gunning it. Boom, painkiller really low. He doesn't go for another go around, really. Is Lep fucking stupid? Yeah, I don't know where he's going. Hunter has lost his mind. I mean, if the ball, this is a good ball map, right? Crazy Raccoon. They're taking notes from Crazy Raccoon.
I feel like the wrecking ball plays even better after you have control of the flashpoint.
Lep looking for map secrets, the hidden room that they don't talk about. Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. Boom. Oh, what a good engage. This might be Junbin. We don't have confirmation that it's actually Kellen on the sticks right now. Bola shot from Seeker here is interesting.
Honestly, you could argue a little bit better. Those bolts can connect people that are launched in the sky.
Slam down.
Legit Junbin at home.
In. Freya helps out with a lot of that damage. Yeah, I mean, like, Sugar Free is farming now. Like,
they're getting caught a bit lightly.
And this is
not close. That's first point. Space station.
Okay, well, Nightmare needs to dial.
Oh, what about the Winston? It was like kind of a bait, right, Rose? You said it.
Or a farming and hype moments team. Why didn't he play the ball last? Was the ball banned last series against Liquid on this map? Because he just spammed Winston on this perma. You can't ban second. You're not allowed. If you lose the map, you have to ban first. They banned it against Infected. I see. Oh, SSG banned it. Painkiller eats the Seeker ult. Luke dies. CJ's gone. That's huge. He can't get the lane out now. But Nightmare have no support. It's Bliss. Only support on the field. Painkiller eats 2 ults in one fight. Holy shit. He's crazy with it.
Will it matter? Probably not. I mean, Painkiller was on an island on that point.
He still loses it. But you know what? That was really cool. So who cares? Bro is so hungry.
And I mean, they use sound barrier there too. And
Chronic on the Sombra.
That's
Painkiller goes Mog.
Oh, now they're going to so now they're going to Malga. Like they're giving up on the original.
What's the advantage of that?
Sombra. You don't usually see these two heroes together.
The advantage is there is an advantage. I forget what it is though. People thought there would be. I think most people would ban first these days. Left dead. Luke is next. Luke is next. Painkiller off the map, but Rocket kills too before he dies. And SSG are gonna take another point. Chronic, is he around for the touch? He has EMP. Lep onto Lifeweaver.
I'm sorry. Okay.
To speed out to grip his guy. Chronic actually lives. 18 HP. We get the touch. We have the EMP. Lane on point from CJ. Chronic dies with the EMP. That's going to be the fight. They're not even going to go for it. Whoever banned second gets to decide the matchup. You can see what comp style they want to lean into. Yeah, but you do that with scouting anyway, right? Like whenever you're like in these kind of games.
This is real struggle street for Nightmare.
Because I feel like you're not going to be too surprised for what your opposition's going to want to play on a map in OWCS, right?
But even when they had barrier advantage on that second flashpoint.
Because I remember in EWC, people were talking like, oh yeah, ban second is like a thing. But I think as it went on, more people started banning first. I might be misremembering that though. These teams can play either dive or brawl. That is spitting. That is true.
One EMP, one kill. Can they get the point? Of course, this ball has the mines. And CJ back in a moment. Manual hack onto the wrecking ball, but Chronic's already dead. Rocket forced to recall the pulse bomb in half. Has to navigate these mines, but good luck. Even with a map, you couldn't do it.
Okay. SSG. Rocket's dead with in his own lane. Bro's in his own lane right now. Flourishing, not flourishing. Bro's in his own lane, crashing the car. Oh dear. Oh dear, what a fucked up day. Everyone banned first except for Rock at EWC. That's funny.
This is
You were forced first ban? Really? Dude, why do I remember... What? Why do I remember there being a debate about it? Maybe I guess I'm bugging. Jamal Father X Sugar Brond. Insane first message name. Incredible stuff. Okay, let me dial. SSG 3 alts, Nightmare. They have a shit ton. The cage is here. The cage is finally here. I think this is the first cage. There it is. CJ caught. Everybody's hopping in. But everybody's so low. It's a big cage and everybody jumps in. But wait. Rocket dead? Luke dead? Kellen Bliss Sugar Free versus Painkiller Lep. 75% on the point. Where is my Lep? Where is he? Half HP. Super low. I'm dying. I'm almost surprised we get the flip, then we kite back. But is Lep gonna be there for the actual fight? I fear not. He's here, drops the beat, hits everybody except for Rocket. Kellen, he's cogging. We get the flip from Painkiller. Luke and Chronic. Chronic gets his trade at least. Crazy shit going on. Chronic back on the Sombra. Nightmare reverse sweeps here. I feel it. I mean, lane versus beat. Lane on the point sounds good. Loser of previous map picks the ban order in EWC from the rules. All right, so I'm not completely deranged. This is big. This is big. Luke is dead with lane. Oh nah. Oh nah. Luke is dead with lane. Bliss has the beat. Drops it. Hits everybody. The whole ocean. But Luke is back with the Kiriko lane. Sugar Free. He misses the jump and dies. He misses the jump and dies. No, it can't be. No, it can't be. No DPS alive for SSG. And we get the points. Oh, no. Sugar fraud? No, it couldn't be. It couldn't be. He hits that in Valorant, though. He hits the jump in Valorant, though. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Maybe he is closer to human. That's tough. That's unlucky. Okay. Nightmare 4 ults on the go here. And they're looking good. And they're looking good. Almost 4 ults on the go. And Kellen's hacked and dead. Oh, great days. The reverse sweep. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. Oh, whoa, hold on. Hold on. It might be here. It might be here. Cage? Who does he cage? Kellen hacked. He lives. Kellen lives. No, he doesn't. Rocket chases him down. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. He almost made it out of there. What happened? Map 2, Circuit Royale, Painkiller, Ramantra Masterclass. Rocket went crazy. Kellen Winston. Nightmare went. 73% on the point. Now Space Station 4 alts to 4 alts. Kellen scouted, hacked, but that's all right. That just means he can't get hacked right here. Kellen's goes down though. EMP. Ooh, Seeker 1 HP. He's dead. And we are 2-2. Kellen moves over to the horse. He's had enough of being hacked. Chronic, I suspect, will probably swap as well. Right? Surely you don't stay Sombra here. Who said Nightmare reverse sweep? Can you ban them? No, I'm gonna fucking make them a VIP. They're gonna be a VIP, bro.
points with space.
Instant EMP. Yeah, that's true. They were not fucking with Kellen. Lane on the point. Lane on the point. Bliss at 93 to beat. Kellen trying to make it happen. The overrun dodges the spear. Kellen eats it. He's so hungry. He's so hungry.
But yeah, the space control from the Mauga is just so.
Lenny dead. Nightmare. Get the initial cap. Painkiller closing in on a cage. And Bliss, he's made it back with a beat. But are we going to see it? CJ 1 HP. Everybody's dead. We're not going to see the beat. Holy shit. Nightmare are dialed. Okay, Nightmare soon to have ults. And the Bliss beat, I don't think it's going to kill them fast enough. Like, I don't think they're going to be able to run over Nightmare fast enough to stop these ults from being built. Ford built tough. These ultimates might just be. Hold on, hold on. Recall Forest already from Rocket, I think. We've healed up our guy, EMP. Kellen. There's the beat. Bliss gets it off. Painkiller's dead. Through the beat. Ooh, the overclock from Seeker. Ron is fading. All good, all good. That was EMP and beat used and Nightmare lose. That's huge. Chronic stays on the Sombra also. Remains on the Sombra. Lane on lane, you probably value Cage more than Terra Surge, right? But it's anyone's fight. It's anyone's fight. There's the lane. There's the other lane. Painkiller drops the cage. It hits a lot, but Painkiller is going to die. Bliss, Seeker, it's even. Kellen super low. We try to hack inside the Terra Surge. That does not work. You cannot do that. And Lep, thinking of the fantasy. Oh, you! Oh! Oh, but Nightmare. Holy fuck. What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. Oh my days.
Oh my gosh. Luca Mina was the only player alive at that point that was on the flashpoint, able to win it.
This was I don't even know what fucking just happened. I don't even know what happened. I saw Lep kill 2. I saw Lenny hit a gross stick.
As soon as Painkiller switched to the Mauga, it slowly started.
Braun Goob pulse into 4 melees. I don't know. I have no words.
This is sus.
This is sus. Let me go to the YouTube stream. Let me go to the YouTube stream. What I gotta watch that back. What did she mean by that? I don't know what she meant by that. Yo. Dude, the quality low-key is so much higher on YouTube. Maybe I'll just go. I don't know why I'm watching on Twitch. We're going back to that last fight. I guess we were just watching it, eh? Okay, hold on, hold on. Bro just couldn't wait for the reload. Okay, okay. So here is this, right? We'll look at the map shit after. Probably Hollywood. If I'm guessing, SSG goes Hollywood, if I'm guessing. Right? So Painkiller, Suzu the lane, cages these 3. Right? Cages up these 3 in their lane. Rocket's here as well. Rocket dies, CJ dies, Painkiller dies, Bliss dies. No supports for SSG against Chronic and 2. Seeker falls to Lep. Kellen ults, but he's so low. Luke was right here. Wait, look at Luke being in there. They chose Runasapi. Oh, I'm a fraud. Luke is right here, and he's out of there. Perfectly timed. He gets out of there before it pops. Over to Lep, who is right here, I'm assuming. He TP'd this way, didn't he? Oh, he TP'd over here. He TP'd over here. And now it's Lenny versus the back line. He hits the grossest stick of all time right here. Melee once, melee twice, dies. Dude. Oh, Loki, if he goes back point, reload, get the flip. Shouldn't he win this? He tried to hack Orisa and couldn't. He missed the first melee. I mean, also the Orisa ult does tick damage when it's charging, so you can't hack in it anyway. If he reloads, he wins. Did he actually miss the first melee? Oh, dude. He did miss the... Okay, that's kind of a tough... Oh, I just fucked my glasses. That's a tough melee to hit because you're going up the stairs. Like, there's vertical shit going on, right? So that's like kind of a tough melee to hit, I feel like. I don't even blame him. Because of the vert. Crazy math. Insane map, really. Ooh, yeah, I'll get new glasses. Chill on me. You can still try to hack it? I'm confused. Well, you can probably still hack the Orisa ult if you're outside of it, can't you? Because doesn't it hack have some interactions with like what's it called? Oh, dude, this shit's still blurry. Ugh. They don't want me to see the melee miss. So true. The stick was so nice. Like Lenny, fuck, dude, that was almost sick. You can't hack Fortify anymore. It doesn't cancel it. I don't know. No way SSG loses. Oh, there's a way. Oh, there's a way. Let me get the pred moving. Look at stat page? Sure. Alright, that's right. Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
Welcome back.
Mogban.
A map win for
Runasapi.
A little reverse sweep. You know the vibes. Kellen the Felon, unfortunately.
Runasapi picked Mogban.
Yeah, their painkiller. Auga looked great. And to no one's surprise, Auga banned by Space Station coming in. Lucio banned by Nightmare.
That's why I was laughing. I instantly saw the bans. Like the mental damage that just happened. I would have been shocked if we saw Space Station give up the first ban or not ban the Mauga. So you have to. And then they're banning Lucio in response.
Rissamir, possible.
It's fine. But yeah, the Mauga ban tickles me specifically.
Yeah, hey, it's what it is. Sometimes you just gotta do something like that. Like at the end of the day, if you're meant to.
The way Seeker makes Freya look balanced is too tough. We need Tree.
One pick, right? Because you're
crazy.
Expecting to win that. There was a point in that.
He wins the he definitely wins that.
Sugar-free, Tracer, Wrecking Ball, 0 deaths.
If he hits the melee, he won it.
And then you get reverse swept.
It was this close.
To this next one, Runasapi.
Why Runasapi over Hollywood? I guess. Maybe they care more about first ban on Runasapi than they care more about first ban on any of the hybrid maps, right? Because it's Kings Row, Hollywood, and what's the last?
Cards, which probably leads us Rose, and with Nightmare keeping their same roster in to some more rush.
What's the last map type?
That's what he's hovering.
Map.
For the Orisa.
Midtown, so maybe they care more about banning Maga. Like they'd rather play into Maga or Hazard on any of these than Maga on Renasapi. Honestly, I fuck with this now.
Jack, I don't know. I want to believe in this.
Like I fucked with the other. Yeah. I think it makes sense now because maybe banning the Maga out is more important than getting the map pick, right?
Yeah, no Ram, which was
Zero would have won that.
Circuit Royale. Rissa, which has
People defo will be saying that.
to deal with the Winston, let's be fair, but a lot less than the Vortex. A bit of a
If he didn't miss the melee, yeah, chill, bro. He also had to hit the stick. He also had to hit that stick.
it's whether actually if Painkiller can be a thorn in his side enough for the rest of his team to do
He had the blink on. He had blink off cooldown. Probably would have been able to make it back to the point at the end. Yeah, we're lagging because I 2x'd on YouTube, but Rocket's killed 2, and we're getting Orisa versus the Windstone.
We've been talking about how like Painkiller has been able to play really well.
CJ's still on the Ana.
Of course, now the Orisa coming out
Okay.
and the Balga completely exploding the space.
Lucio ban, I guess, forces you to brig Ana instead of Lucio Curie, right?
Numbers in that last map for the last couple of flashpoints. And
Or maybe it prompts them to, because otherwise this might be a Lucio Curie angle, right?
Solo kills onto Space Station's backline, onto Seeker. Like just a Freya can also kind of be a little bit easier to just
Okay.
get full clips into.
Chronic takes Seeker out.
It's not going to be the Tracer that's actually picking up that kill, but I think again, like pay attention how Rocket decides to kind of approach a lot of these fights.
We're approaching a checkpoint here. CJ, watch out!
Oh, don't die. CJ died.
It's the sidestep, the backstep point. Are we giving checkpoint for free? We're giving checkpoint.
Bolts, but
Damn. Damn, really? If Kellen jumps point there, CJ probably gets nano. There's no way he dies. I'm actually type surprised.
Was able to get that kill onto Seeker.
Damn.
And then all from
Here's the nano Kellen onto the back line.
back up.
Meanwhile, Rocket hits the stick. There goes CJ.
Rocket again. Oh my goodness.
It's a Rocket super performance. It's a Rocket super performance. Oh my goodness. Bliss, he's got. Oh, he missed the melee. We're missing a lot of melees in this game. Someone check the tracer button.
Nightmare just going to continue.
What we doing here?
They're going to finish this fight first by the looks of it. Rocket kind of like herding.
Meanwhile, the fight's happening over here, but we are getting pushed on the other side of the map. Damn.
It's like the little ankle.
Freya picks her. She's good, or because they don't have counters? She's really good. Freya's really good.
Cheap.
The angle she takes is crazy. Her burst is crazy. Her movement's crazy.
That's exactly what he was doing.
Man, Terra Surge
Just not
now.
found
Freya's very good.
the same success on this pick as Chronic has right
We
now.
bola shot our guy. He just leaves it.
Kills. Okay, Seeker.
Seeker with 3. Good lord.
4 triple kill and a double for Sugar Free.
Ooh.
Okay, now we can get it pop in. Problem is, this map.
Lenny is terrified of Nightmare Flex DPS players. Yeah, it's not. Doesn't matter who they are. If they got the Nightmare name on their back,
And
Lenny is shivering.
to really
It's so true.
Terra Surge, the rally, like Terra Surge, Rally, Ray. Nightmare have everything right now, still having both
Okay.
support ultimates to bank. Space Station do have the rally, but I mean, oh my goodness, Painkiller, careful with the antis.
Oh, Terra Surge.
Kellen dead. There's a Ray from Lep, all the same.
Disrupted by Painkiller's ult. And then Chronic. He's just pinning them to his memory board right now. Nightmare get a team kill on Space Station once again.
There goes our rally. Yeah, there goes our rally. Rally bashes nothing. How good is my brig? No, Ryan wasn't there for Supernova. No. Okay, anyway. Hold on. 87 and counting. According to, oh, never mind. Avril theory would mean that Space Station needs 40 meters for it to be Avril theory. Stick on the back of the shield. It wasn't on Brig. It was on the back of his shield. Bliss dies.
Rocket lands that pulse bomb onto Bliss, and I feel
Damn.
like Space Station gets sent backwards.
Okay, CJ has the nano. Kellen really low. We put it onto him instantly.
Good from CJ, and like we do get
The Rocket, he's looking for blood.
But like this is
Painkiller eats the bola shot.
they're putting up here.
Nice to eat there by Painkiller and Rocket.
Sugar-free verified Overwatch League player, by the way.
Another one.
But there's nobody else. Misses the stick. Rocket hits those.
Oh, Lucamino looks at it with his shield.
No comment.
Shrugs it off. And now Sugar Free with only a single blink gets rolled by a Rocket. Space Station kind of blasting off again right now as Nightmare looking for this full cap.
Rose, it is just an absolute
Dude.
crumbling
Oh,
from
they're gonna
Space
get it.
Station.
Dude.
Nightmare have this. They have this in the bag.
SSG don't have any alts.
How do they actually
We're looking
get
at
into this when
Terra
we have
Surge
Sika
Rally.
dead? We've got the Terra Surge from Painkiller ready to go at spawn.
Lep is dead. Okay, Seeker. Maybe has stopped the full cap with that pick. The 143.11. Painkiller is holding strong on the point. Rocket's dead. Surely. Space Station Gaming. Okay.
There's 5 minutes to go, roughly. They're still fighting on this last point. Ooh, nice movement there from Chronic. Takes down.
Oh, they kill each other. It's funny.
Parting gift.
They'd play badly the first week because of ping. Oh, are they pinged?
Still have these forward spawns. Look at the difference in these eliminations as well. I mean,
I didn't know if they were in NA or not this time.
Crazy. I mean, Afro Theorem is like, you know, you go over 100 meters or whatever it is. Like,
They are? Okay.
3 to 6.
Doesn't, I mean,
difficult to come back.
whatever. First week don't matter that much anyway. They're not cooked. I wouldn't count out SSG, you know, for this fucking stage. Oh, the alt is really good. There's both supports dead. And Kellen? Kellen was in that? Where did Kellen come from? Painkiller death, though, means that Nightmare can't push it all the way, right? That Painkiller kill was actually huge. I guess the supports were both dead, so maybe it wasn't that huge.
And they're just going to push the bot into Space Station territory.
That was my Winston dying to Terra Surge.
Yeah, Rocket pushes it so far before getting bullied away.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nightmare come back in with Ray at the end.
I don't know where Kellen went.
Like, Lep is just a couple of seconds away from being able to get that. They also still
Okay.
have ults and
Space Station 4 ults on their board. Nightmare with 3. Pulse Bomb misses.
Oh, and a whiff there from Rocket.
Okay. Space Station can get a little momentum going here. Painkiller super low. He dies to the Lenny Pulse. Lenny? Sugarvaughn's awakened. Hold on. Hold on. He said, we're not going to do this. He said, we're not going out like this. He got one more in him. Oh, come on. Go for the penta, bro. Come on.
The rally can help to even up a little bit of that differential, and so can the primal.
He put his foot down. It's never you, King. It's never you.
I want to see this instant replay though.
Okay. Rally, Primal, Lep drops the Ray. Rally in response. Kellen gonna have to pop his Primal way up there. Lep dead? He's gonna get Luke too? He's good for 2. Kellen, who cares about ping? He's here now. That's winning against the Ray fight is huge. Miss the YouTube vids? They'll be, bruh, the vids are coming back. The vids are, they never left. And they never left. Chill on me.
I mean, the fact that Chronic can kind of just send this bullet shot down.
Who care about ping? We all monkey. Okay, DPS ults and Rally. Only support ult on the board will be Luke soon. But he's gone solo. Kellen trades for Chronic. Painkiller hits a big spear. Nope. Stick. Solo. Painkiller dies. The rally is late. Luke pushes with it. SSG back up. Chronic kills everything. Oh. So that's no checkpoint, I think. I don't think they reach checkpoint. Checkpoint's at 54 something, I think. So it looks like Space Station don't quite have it, right? Happened to the haters guide? I unlisted it. I enlisted the haters guide. If you have the link, you can still view it. Oh. Seeker super low. He's dead. He's actually dead. Why is Freya busted? Bitch, what was that? What was that? Spear him. Spear him in the head. Oh, it would have been so sick. The double arrow was nice. Their Chronic is so good, dude. The people were right. Chronic is a beast on Freya. We've been known that he's a beast.
And they're going to push this in almost to completion, in fact. I mean, there's only a couple of meters left. The
Terror Surge is early. Calling it a bit premature there, eh? Calling it a bit premature. They're gonna mount a comeback. Hey, put that graphic away. Put that graphic down. Hashtag scripted, right? They're trying to call it early. They in a rush. Why are they in such a rush? They're trying to finish this. Okay, Nightmare. What do we have? Space Station have 4 ults on this comeback, right? So maybe if you get a Seeker, like goes on a flank, gets a little cheesy kill on Lep early here. SSG, they can do it. They're what, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 fights away probably if they want to win this. CJ's dead, so that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Bliss is dead. Now it's looking damn near impossible. Seeker's dead. Sugar Free's dead. Kellen's killed 2, but his bum-ass team didn't survive long enough to wait for him to kill the backline in Primal. What a fucked up day. Kellen trying to play stats, he can't get it. He was trying. He has him on his fantasy roster. He wanted 1 less death. He still gets hunted down. The graphic comes through. And SSG start the season down to 0-2. Down 0-2. We have an ad in progress. My bad. Did y'all miss that? Oh, I'm so sad. Check the Kellen death. Oh well.
There are different players on this team based on the win loss we've got so far. You wouldn't.
Why is Haters Guide unlisted? It's not. It felt bad in terms of like hating on players, but not directly hating on the play. Like, and it wasn't really a Haters Guide. It was more of a Glazers Guide.
This is not the result that we were expecting whatsoever.
You know, all Hunter's fault. Yeah, let's go back and look at well, let's let this play out. Let's let the highlights pull through, and then we'll go back and look at the Terror Surge.
When it came down to it, crunch time, if you will, the Wrecking Ball matched against the Malga, and it all started falling apart. And then
they have, if you go to Liquipedia and you go to the Face It, you can see all their stats.
You just got reverse swept on Suravasa.
The reverse sweep on Suravasa, whoever called that, you're the GOAT. Whoever called that, you are the GOAT.
Against 146
Question ban. Like, mentally, equal ban. Yeah. It's gonna happen again.
On this team, and you expect them to kind of ride that and be like, okay, it's fine.
I called it. I didn't. That was me. Don't even play. Incredible. Oh, did we miss it? They probably didn't show the Terror Surge. That's not a highlight worthy. Can you show me the Lenny 4K though? I feel like that would have been good. Question map choice equal ban. Okay, let me go back and look at the dude, this shit's so buggy. Yeah, system zero system player equal VIP yesterday. That's funny. Where was the alt? It was Backmore, right? Wasn't this one, was it? Dude, what happened here?
There's still some time left in the bank and a couple of ults here, but once again, I mean, like,
he put his toe in it, bruh. Look at this shit.
Once again, I mean,
boom. Oh, bro stuck his head in. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That we have seen a team actually give up that.
What is this one? Wait. Seeker looking like a Soviet commune. The way everyone own him right now. That's fire.
It felt like a bait ban. Like, okay, Winston, okay, that's fine because we can just play ball. Like, that feels like our preferred one, and then we can play Winston later.
Yeah, I don't know about the
Rusafi whatsoever. It's like
the no protect ban on Winston was weird.
Of the Winston from Kellen, Winston Ball are his best heroes for sure. They don't want to match up in the Ram mirror, the Orisa mirror. Like eventually he switches to Orisa, but it just doesn't work out. Like Space Station are full of.
Well, I'm happy that I streamed today. Even though some of these games were a little whack, I'm happy that I tapped in for the final of them. Because that was a thing to watch. That was a beauty to watch. No, the reverse sweep, the Runa Sapi, Onage. Let's look at the stats. Let's bring out the statistics. I'm predicting Lenny to the moon here. Like Lenny probably got me a shit ton of points. Oh, Painkiller. Wait, let's tap in the Gengar hat. This is fire.
2-0 for the round robin, and I really want.
This is fire.
I guess like. Honestly, the question that I have is, after you guys were able to manage that reverse sweep on Surabasa, was there a moment where the team was kind of like, yeah, okay, we got the rest of the series in the bag?
After we reverse sweep Surabasa, yeah, we just knew that the series was in our hands to win. There was no chance we could lose after that.
What were the comms like at the end of that, bro? They must have been going crazy.
And we were pretty.
Why he got paper towel on his bed?
It was pretty bad. The first 2 points. Like,
you're spitting.
I don't even think Kellen had a death, and we just miraculously.
Him and Sugar Free, they were deaths.
Yeah, they were farming.
Do not say J Schlatt. That's crazy. Just looks nothing like J Schlatt.
I'm stun locked. Well, first of all, like, great hat. Second of all, great game. But Painkiller, I think just like wanting to talk to you a little bit about
not toilet. I mean, it's clearly paper towel.
Stage could go. I mean, what an incredible feat to beat Space Station, but now you've got Supernova coming up next weekend, and I think after that you're also going to
kitchen paper.
Let's see, you've got Team Liquid.
No way people calls
so
it
now
that.
You beat Space Station. How do you like your odds?
The mic is whack.
I think looking at the power rankings at the start of the season, a lot of teams put us at 4th place, but as you can see from the SSG match, I think we have an insane underdog potential, and we can beat anyone on match.
Dude, how does every Nightmare team low-key go crazy?
I did want to ask, actually, because before, I know we're talking a lot about Surabasa, but it was the most interesting map on this series because of how crazy it was. But initially, Space Station going in, it's like, we'll ban second. How did you guys feel about that? Did you expect that coming?
Wait, you're allowed to choose?
That's one of the first times this ever happened, and it's a very strange occurrence.
We didn't really expect it. We were expecting them to, every time they picked the map, they were going to be looking to play monkey, so we were expecting them to protect ban tank a lot. We kind of figured that when they gave us the first ban on Surabasa, that we knew that
my bad, bro.
The monkey ban, so we kind of figured they wanted to play something else instead, but we figured that we should be able to win anyways. We expected maybe Ball, maybe Orisa, and the first 2 points were rough, but we were still able to turn it around for us.
That you guys absolutely were the momentum was crazy going into Runasapi. But thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview with us, Pink.
I thought we were talking about how it used to work. My bad.
For the remainder of this season.
OC stream knew about second ban. Okay, bruh. Come on, chill on me.
What a great interview to be able to hear from Painkiller, especially.
Okay, I'm good for today. Video out this week for sure on Champions Clash. Maybe some streams on Korea stuff also, depending on how fast I work on the video. I want to get it out, but if I'm streaming, I'm not working on the video. That's how the math works. This is last season Korea. Probably not a video on this week because I have to do the Champions Clash shit. I heard this was cinema. This looks crazy. Probably this game is worth watching. Anyway, I'll do that. Tom on Fraud Watch? Bitch, fuck you. I'm not on Fraud Watch. You're on Fraud Watch. Not me. Not me? Not me. Alright. I'm a dip. Good games. SSG on Fraud Watch? Question mark? I don't know. I'm seeing them down here. Oh, but okay. I'm just hoping that my sugar free still did well. Surely sugar free still gets me points, right? Right? Bliss, oh dude, Bliss is gonna be at -25 after that series. I don't want to talk about my Bliss pick in fantasy. Talk about my Bliss pick equal ban, like legit. Okay. Well, the games are done, bro. No, so I'm gonna dip. Score already came in? Wait, really? Let me look. He only went down -1. 24? He did actually. Lenny did me well. 38. We take that. Lep? Come on, Lep. -4 from Lep? Really? Really? He got -4 off that? Dude. Rocket must have went stupid. What? Only 10.5? Dude. No way he only got 10.5. That can't be. Really? So what do I end this week? Number 261. Number 261? Why Lord gets it the most? Painkiller must have farmed. What's the highest? Ziad, Checkmate, Landon, Lenny. I was so close to picking Kellex. So fucking close. Fuck me, bro. It's so close to picking Kellex. Dude, if I picked Kellex, I would have went. Wait, it would have been a 9. Dude, it would have been a 45-point gap if I picked Kellex. I would have gone to 146. Dude, if I picked Kellex, I would have been top 10. I'm going to lose my mind. I got to kill Bliss. I got to kill Bliss next week. Okay, anyway, goodbye. I can't. It's too much. Fuck.